Alrighty guys, what is up and welcome back here to another live stream for today. Hope everyone is doing all right out there. Hope all is well. We got ourselves a bit of things we got to be talking about, including another round of severe weather for tomorrow. You guys see this on the screen already. We are looking at another event, and unfortunately, it does include some places that were impacted pretty severely yesterday, like across Mississippi. Yet again, in another risk here. But the thing is, on this event here, it's not the main tornado concern like it was yesterday. Tomorrow is going to be a big hail concern. We'll talk more about that here in a moment. Anyways, guys, what's up? Hope everyone is doing well out there. Let's go ahead and see who is here. We have Amy, we have David, we have Jakey, we have Random, we have Media, we have Scott. Let's see here. We also have Robin, Pat, Titanic, Hack is here. Let's see, Andrea. What's up, guys? Hope everyone is doing good out there. Hello from Virginia. What's up, Andrea? Hope all is well. Let's see here. Jonathan, what's up? What's up, everybody? Hope all is well. So, yeah, like I said, we do have ourselves a risk here for severe weather yet again for tomorrow. There's actually a slight risk for tonight across portions here of like southeastern Mississippi, moving into portions here of kind of south central Alabama, and moving into west central portions of Georgia. But this is for tonight. Now, here's the thing, my friends. We are going to be seeing another day tomorrow that is not looking so hot. Let me go ahead and show you guys really quickly. So, once again, tomorrow here is the risk stretching all the way. I mean, literally a very long risk here, stretching all the way from eastern portions of Texas, all the way moving up into areas towards the mid-Atlantic on the eastern coast here of North Carolina. So, we are indeed seeing a heck of a lot of potential here yet again for tomorrow. Now, here's the thing. It is not the main concern for tornadoes tomorrow, like it was yesterday. So this is not going to be a repeat to yesterday. I know a lot of people out there are like wondering if this is going to be another big tornado concern. Now there is the chance for tornadoes. I will tell you that there's a 5% chance, a pretty decent chance. We will likely probably see a few tornadoes tomorrow, all the way from the most highlighted areas here. As for Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and portions of South Carolina. So a 2% chance for tornadoes exists across this area in the dark green, and a 5% chance of tornadoes exists across portions here in the brown. So yes, there is a tornado probability for tomorrow. Now when it comes to damaging winds, is another concern. Possibly we could see some of these wind gusts maybe get up to 60, 70 miles an hour, possibly for tomorrow. Which, like I said, once again, is not the biggest concern. Now, tomorrow's big concern here, the reason we have an enhanced risk for tomorrow, a level 3 out of 5, a pretty big severe threat for tomorrow. The reason we have that is because of the threat for hail. Look at this, a 30% chance for hail across portions here of east central portions of Louisiana, moving into southern Mississippi, portions here of southwestern, kind of south central portions of Alabama. So we are seeing the big potential of some big old hailers. But here's the thing. Here's also the thing here. We have a significant risk here for hail, which that means across these circling areas that you see right here on the map, we could potentially see some hailstones, maybe up to golf balls or larger tomorrow. That's kind of the main concern. That is kind of the main problem here. Now, right now, we do have a few storms that is popping off here. They kind of seem to be dying out for the most part. If we take a look here on the other view, which I'll go ahead and bring you guys over to. On the radar view, if we take a look here towards, we'll just grab a view here in Georgia. Yeah, here in Georgia, got a few little pop-up cells. Like I said, we do have the chance for maybe a few strong to maybe severe storms tonight. Like I said, as we do have a slight risk and effect here. But right now, honestly, I think that potential seems to be kind of fading a bit. I mean, it's not as, we were seeing a lot more storms firing off there earlier than there is now. Right now, it's just a few little pop-up cells. Really nothing too crazy is ongoing here. But anyways, that is that. So once again, guys, we do have ourselves that threat for tomorrow. Once again, a slight risk is in effect here, a level 3 out of 5, actually. Yesterday, if you were wondering, yesterday was a moderate risk here, which was a level 4 out of 5. This is just one tier lower. And once again, this is not for the threat for necessarily the biggest threat for tornadoes. Like I said, yesterday was the big threat for tornadoes. Tomorrow is the big threat for hail. So with that being said, we got a big old hail threat here for tomorrow. We're going to be watching out for. But like I said, if you're across areas of the dark green, yellow, and orange, my friends, you are in the risk here for severe weather, meaning you should probably be watching tomorrow. As like I said, once again, all types of severe weather could be possible. Maybe some tornadoes does seem to be possible. Some tornadoes, some large hail, being the main concern, and some damaging winds definitely does seem to be a big possibility. So we're going to have to watch out for all of that. Also, a little marginal risk here for severe weather up north. I'll go ahead and bring you guys over back to the main screen here so I can show you. But yeah, no, we do have ourselves a marginal risk here, a level 1 out of 5 across portions here of Indiana tomorrow, and Illinois. So to my friends out there up in the up towards the Ohio Valley, there is a chance for maybe a few strong to severe storms across portions of east central Illinois, portions of kind of central and northern Indiana, pretty much just north of Indianapolis, Indianapolis. I think that's how you say that. Seems to be the problem. Now, tornadoes, luckily, is not a concern for tomorrow across those regions. Hail is not. The main concern here is obviously damaging winds here at that point. So obviously there's a little bit of a chance we could see maybe some winds up to maybe 60 miles an hour out of some of these storms. So overall, it's not anything extremely crazy across these regions for tomorrow, but there is a small chance we could get a few strong to perhaps severe thunderstorms. But like I said, the main threat tomorrow is the big old area here down in the south. And with that being said, we do have ourselves another risk here for next week we're going to need to watch. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an early heads up, okay? So we're going to track over here down in time. So this is for the day 6 outlook. So we're watching areas here for Texas, Oklahoma, and portions of Kansas here for day 6, which so happens to be on Thursday, okay? This upcoming Thursday, we are watching for a potential of severe weather, once again, across Texas, Oklahoma, and portions of Kansas. Now, it's still a little early. We are obviously still need to watch this for, obviously monitor this over the next little bit for to figure out what the main problems are here. But there is a threat for severe weather here next Thursday. Okay, so once again, my friends out there through Central Texas, this does include Dallas, this does include San Angelo, this does include portions here towards Wichita Falls, and then move up into portions here of Oklahoma, such as Oklahoma City, Lawton, Oklahoma, portions here of Tulsa as well, and then moving into the state here of Kansas for Wichita, and pretty much those surrounding areas around Wichita does seem to be in the possibility for severe weather next Thursday. So that's that. So like I said, we have a lot of days of severe weather popping up here. Once again, tomorrow we have this enhanced risk. Like I said, if you're just now joining us, this is what we're going to be covering tomorrow. Yes, we will be live here for tomorrow in order to give you guys coverage. But with that being said, let's go ahead and roll out the models here. I want to take a look and see what timing we can expect all these models. I'm sure you guys are expecting all these storms here. I'm sure you guys are probably wondering the exact same thing here. So let's go ahead and switch on over here. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the radar here for a moment. But yeah, no, we're going to take a look here at the simulated radar, and I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys over to that here right now. So, all right, so this is kind of what we're looking at. Let's see, it's a little off-centered. Uh-oh. Seems to be a little broken there. Anyways, but there is a potential here. We're going to bring this to the United States view for a moment, maybe. I think I broke it. All right, well, there's another thing I can do for you. I'll switch it to this scene here. That should be a lot better. Anyways, regarding tomorrow, here's the HRRR model, the high resolution rapid refresh model. So we track way down in time, and you notice here, we start to get a lot of storms firing off there across the south. Like I said, tomorrow we have that enhanced risk for portions here, of Mississippi, Alabama. We got to be watching out for these areas, also towards Georgia, also being a concern. So according to this in particular model, now this is shown in Eastern time. It actually starts to show some of those storms firing off here very early. That's kind of the weird thing. These storms. Oh, there goes my camera. But these storms here are basically really starting to fire off here kind of around like 4, maybe 5 o'clock or so. And unfortunately, my camera been giving out on me recently, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the camera here for a moment. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and have to turn off this camera here for a moment. So, like I said, it sucks because this is my only camera I got right now, but I'll next paycheck I'll get me a new one. But yeah, so like I said, obviously when it comes to storm coverage and stuff like that, I mean, we're expected to see this really start popping off here pretty daggone early tomorrow. It's honestly pretty insane. So once again, and obviously there's another round here kind of in the evening. So it's going to be happening in like 2 rounds here. We're going to be getting a lot of storms across the south there, which I'm going to go ahead and zoom in to those regions here. We're going to go down to the Gulf Coast U.S. This will zoom into things a little bit better for y'all. In which you can see this, once again, tonight, time's up here. I don't know if it's kind of hard to make out there. But yeah, no, you can see some storms firing off here pretty early, and then obviously for tomorrow, we're going to get a lot more storms in kind of the afternoonish, late afternoon, evening era, kind of around in those regions there. So, and then of course you can see up there in the north, up there towards like Indiana, Illinois. Like I said, there's that marginal risk there for severe weather, so you guys might as well get some of that activity in there. So that is one thing we do got to be watching for. Like I said, tomorrow, the main concerns, the big risk here is across portions of pretty much east central Louisiana, moving into basically south central Mississippi and basically south central Alabama. But like I said, if you're in any of these colors, except for this light green, for the dark green, the yellow, and the orange, those areas are at the risk for severe weather tomorrow. Like I said, there's also another risk up here in Indiana. So yeah, but no, we'll be live here for this. We'll be live here for the evening thunderstorms for tomorrow. Like I said, the timing on that was kind of showing, honestly, with all those storms firing off there, it's going to be kind of an all-day event here. Just a bunch of thunderstorms firing off. But we'll probably be live maybe around 4 or 5 Eastern. So we'll definitely keep you guys in the loop of what's going to be going on and all that fun stuff. So we'll keep you guys up and running, up and prepared here. So anyways, but like I said, if you guys have any questions, hey, feel free to let us know. Like I said, we'll be here for you. Let's see here. Marley says, I'm in Missouri. Any concerns or worries? So for Missouri, over the next few days, there is not a concern. That's the good news. Yeah, there's not any concern here for anything significant here. So you don't got to be worrying about anything too crazy. But I do want to bring you guys over to the models here for 1 second to actually show you what we potentially could see here in the future. So first of all, we have this storm system that's spinning off and moving northeast, just kind of exiting, areas here towards Michigan at the moment, kind of exiting off there, driving some snow for portions here in eastern Canada. But we track way down in time here. I mean, you can see there's another little disturbance that fires off across the southeast. That's what's kind of driving in a big old jet of moisture. Reason we're seeing a bunch of storms popping off here across the south, is because of that pretty much. But anyways, we track our way down here further in time, so you can obviously tell here as we move down, you're going to notice another storm system rolling up on California's coast. And yes, this will be bringing some more precipitation for California, which could be pretty bad. And then eventually, like I said, there is a possibility we will be seeing this system really start to brew off there into like the middle portions of the country, maybe driving some snow. Kind of still a little early talk here, but maybe a bit of snow could occur out of this here, and perhaps maybe even a bit of severe thunderstorm activity. And like I was saying there, for Thursday, right now they do have a risk here for severe weather for portions of Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas that we just looked at there. We're going to have to be really watching those regions there. Then of course with the European model here, just kind of the same thing overall. We have the storm system rolling through. Now this model kind of just says, we're going to take a look at this model here. We'll drop down and run. This model in particular kind of says the same thing. Once again, another big storm system rolling up there on portions of the western coast, driving yet again a lot more precipitation in there for portions of for California. For those upper elevations, it's going to be a heck of a lot of snow. And of course, that low pressure system kicks up across the country. Now this model shows maybe the possibility for more ice. But like I said, it's still the early model runs here out of the system here. And like I said, who knows? At this point, anything's up for grabs. So with that being said, we'll definitely keep you all informed with that, and we'll keep you all posted on this and stuff, regarding updates and all of that fun stuff. But anyways, that is the current view. That is kind of what we are expecting here. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and move back here over to the main screen here. Like I said, this is basically going to be showing you guys tomorrow's risk here. Like I said, if you guys are just tuning into us here, like I said, we do have the risk here for severe weather yet again tomorrow. And yes, this does include some areas that were affected yesterday by severe storms. So areas in east central Louisiana, portions here of southern Mississippi, southern portions of Alabama, yes, and central portions of those states as well, I cannot forget to mention, will be in the threat for severe weather. And like I said, tornadoes is a possibility. It's not as high of a possibility as it was yesterday, so it's not going to be a repeat. So before you say that, no, it's not expected to be as bad as it was yesterday, regarding tornadoes at least. But the big problem here for tomorrow is the hail. We have a very large hail threat across portions here of Mississippi, portions of Alabama, and Louisiana. So basically, across this orange color you see here, this is a 30% chance that we could see hail basically, potentially golf ball size or larger every 25 miles. So put that into perspective. You get a 25-mile box, say for a county that might be 25 miles, across. There's a 30% chance you could get golf ball size hail or larger that could fall in that box region. So overall, that is kind of what we are looking at here. That is kind of what we are seeing. But anyways, yeah, that's that. That is the current view. Like I said, once again, here's a current look of that one storm, rolling off the northeast here. Like I said, we've had a lot of wind reports today. A lot of really, really windy conditions here today. Throughout the Ohio Valley. I mean, here, me in Kentucky, we've had some pretty nasty gusts here today. Also had reports here of West Virginia getting a lot as well. And you want to know something I want to go ahead and show you guys is the power outages. A lot of people would not, really think that. I mean, you might think that there's a little bit of power outages occurring, in which there is. And if I was to switch you guys over to that right now, I mean, look at this. Ohio is in red, meaning that we literally have over 350,000 people, almost 375,000 people without power across the state there. Yeah, obviously, we have Alabama that's also in that as well, about 10,000, nearly 11,000 people without power. Mississippi, not as high as I was thinking. I think that number has gone down quite a bit here. Right now, we're talking pretty much nearly 5,000 people. And of course, West Virginia, 64,000, 84,000 Pennsylvania, and 64,000 across Michigan. So yeah, it is definitely a little bit interesting. So we definitely do have a lot of power outages here in the current view. Anyways, but if you guys have any questions, hey, feel free to let us know. Feel free to throw them down in the chat. And if you're new to the channel, once again, consider hitting that subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated, y'all. Like I said, we'll keep you guys up to date on the latest information rolling through here. Like I said, we'll do live coverage tomorrow on the event. Like I said, to my friends out there in very, very far eastern Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina, you guys have got to be on the lookout, okay? You guys have got to be watching this because like I said, I mean, all types of hazards are possible as well. There's also the threat for wind damage, too, across the areas here. Like I said, a 15% chance across the yellow that you could see some damaging winds, perhaps up to 60, maybe 70 mile an hour. It's possible. It is definitely a possibility. So we will be watching this. Like I said, we'll be doing more, we'll definitely be doing a lot more coverage on this and, all of that fun stuff. But anyways, let's see here. Tabletop, once we take a look here, 28412. Let's take a look at that. So this is for North Carolina. So you're actually right there inside of, the risk here. You're actually here towards Wilmington. So you're caught in that 15% wind threat here. You do have a slight risk here for severe weather tomorrow. So watch out. That's a level 2 out of 5. The more higher the number, the more severe it gets. So you should be watching out for storms for tomorrow. Anyways, but that's that there, Tabletop. Hope that helped out. And like I said, if you guys have any zip codes that you'd like me to look at, like I said, feel free to do so, and I'll tell you if your area is in the risk or not, if that's something that you would be interested in. And like I said, we'll definitely be doing that for y'all. But anyways, once again, y'all, thank you for joining us today. I hope everyone is doing all right out there. Because like I said, we're seeing yet again another round of severe weather heading its way into portions of the South. Yet again, Mississippi is included here. Also Jackson, Jackson, Mississippi is kind of caught up right there in the right up in that enhanced risk. This orange area, this is tomorrow's biggest threat. So this will be across portions, once again, east central Louisiana, areas here of southern Mississippi, areas here of southwestern, kind of south central Alabama. So that is what we are looking at. That is, actively what we are seeing here. So we'll definitely need to be watching this tomorrow. And like I said, the threat goes all the way from pretty much, it really covers a lot of the Gulf Coast here, essentially. Or not really the coastlines, but more the interior portion. It goes all the way from eastern Texas, essentially, all the way up to North Carolina for tomorrow. And of course, like I said, once again, little Indiana and Illinois threat for tomorrow evening. So we're going to be watching out for that as well. Anyways, let's see. We got some areas here. So Dallas, Texas. I can tell you what, Dallas is not in the threat for tomorrow, which is definitely some good news. Don't got to be worrying about any severe weather out there. That's definitely good. However, I will tell you, like I said, next Thursday there is a risk here for severe weather, and it does include Dallas. Obviously Dallas is in that risk area. So your next event here will be on Thursday of pretty much of next week. So Thursday of next week, we do have ourselves a risk for severe weather across, Texas, across Oklahoma, across portions of Kansas. Obviously that is kind of, that next system, once again, like I said, is going to be really moving its way into California here, driving a bunch more rain and a bunch more snow. It's kind of going to be doing the same thing here, across portions of, Texas, minus the snow, but it's going to be bringing that severe weather yet again out of this upcoming system here. Anyways, but let's go and take a look here at some zip codes. Like I said, I know you guys probably have some questions, so we'll be here for you. So let's go and take a look here. We have America 12. Once we take a look here at 30263. This is across portions of Georgia. So this is right here, basically southwest of Atlanta. And I tell you what, yes, you are in the risk here for severe weather for tomorrow. Now, you're in a level 2 out of 5. Now, what does that mean? It means that you are in the line for possible, the possibility for, some large hail, maybe some gusty winds, and perhaps maybe a tornado or two. But like I said, tornado probability, I'd leave that, like I said, is not really a likelihood. I mean, right now, pretty much you're pretty much southwest of Atlanta. You're right there between the dark green and the brown color there. So that right there, like I said, it's a pretty low probability overall. So yeah, like I said, nothing really to worry about regarding tornadoes. But like I said, damaging winds, maybe up to 60-mile-an-hour winds could be possible here. The gust, anyways, what the winds could get up to, essentially, that is a possibility. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Like I said, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. We have quarters, maybe some hail up to quarter size, or maybe a little bit larger. Something we should also watch out for as well. Anyways, let's see here. So we have ourselves. Brent wants me to take a look here at 70659. 70659. This is across portions of Louisiana. And I tell you what, yes, you are in the western portion, and you are in the risk here. So you, my friend, are in the level 2 out of 5 as well. Like I said, the more higher the level it is, the more, the more higher the level is, the more severe it gets, essentially. So, so you are in the slight risk, the level 2 out of 5, which is kind of the middle threat for tomorrow. So yes, you're going to be wanting to watch out for it. Like I said, the storms are going to be kind of rolling in two different, like I said, essentially two different modes. So if I was to switch you guys back over here to the models, because I do want to go ahead and show you guys once again the timing out of this here. Whenever it comes to the timing out of this, like I said, we are seeing, 2 rounds actually of severe weather moving through. So we have ourselves a bunch of storms firing off here in the southeast, obviously for tomorrow morning, kind of showing around 9 in the morning here. So we are seeing a bunch of, like I said, we are seeing a bunch of storms firing off there pretty early. And then, of course, as we track away down further in time, like I said, we have another round of storms that's going to be happening here kind of for the late afternoon, early evening hours. So that is kind of also, that's kind of where the severe, the severe storms are going to be kicking off for. It's kind of right there for the late afternoon, early evening hours. But yeah, like I said, we are going to be live here tomorrow in order to, give you guys that coverage, that's definitely going to be needed, and all that stuff. But anyways, but that is that. And that is, the latest outlook here. That's the latest looks of everything. But yeah, let's go ahead and move back over here, guys, back to the risk area. Let's take some more zip codes because, like I said, if you guys have any questions, we'll be here for you. Let's see here. So we have, Tyler wants me to take a look here at 39111. So this is across Mississippi. And my friend, you are in the southern side. So that means that you're south of Jackson. So you're actually in the enhanced risk, that level 3 out of 5. You're in actually a pretty big risk here. For tomorrow. So you're actually in the biggest risk, I should say, for tomorrow. Like I said, the top of the spectrum goes up to 5, and right now we are at a level 3 for tomorrow. So we're getting up there. But yeah, you are in the biggest risk here for tomorrow. Your main concern is watching out for hail. And like I said, the hail potentially could be getting up to golf ball size, if not larger, which is kind of a concern. Yeah, basically this area that's circling right here, across portions of central Louisiana, going through southern and pretty much south central Mississippi, southern Alabama, these regions here, that is where we are seeing, the possibility there for those large hailers. Once again, potentially golf ball size or larger seems to be on the table here. So that is the main concern with everything. Actually, you can see right now there's a few little thunderstorms popping off there across areas of southeastern Georgia, areas areas of Georgia, southeastern Alabama is what we are looking at. A few there. There's also reports of a funnel cloud a while ago. This was observed at 6:40 p.m. So this was obviously several hours ago. But anyways, like I said, yep, that's the big hail area for tomorrow. That's kind of the main concern, the main reason we have that level 3, that enhanced risk for tomorrow. So we'll definitely keep that one into looks here. Anyways, let's see. Next up, we got ourselves David wanted me to take a look here at 03104. 03104. Sounds good, my friend. So you are across. Let's see here. So I'm actually getting New Hampshire up there. So you, my friend, are all the way up in the Northeast. And I tell you what, you're not expecting anything too significant here anytime soon regarding any severe weather. So that's definitely some good news. You're not expecting anything really severe to go on there. Still a little bit early, although we are seeing a bit of snow that's currently rolling through. Like I said, obviously you can see that right now. This was associated. Yes, this was the system that was driving all that severe weather yesterday. Like I said, we have that low pressure system pivoted right here east of Michigan, and it's basically driving up, all of this moisture that came from the Gulf of Mexico, which is now pretty much in the form of snowfall. And we are seeing a bit of snow rolling its way through the regions here. So, and like I said, once you move up there towards like Quebec, basically in eastern Canada, I mean, we got a lot of snow that's actually really starting to roll into those regions as well. As this low pressure system, which is located right there near Toronto, is actually basically just shifting its way up northeast, and eventually it'll just, carry on. But yeah, that is the latest with that. Let's see here. Brock wants me to take a look here at 29829. So 29829. This is across portions of South Carolina. So yeah, so you being in South Carolina, like I said, we do have a threat for severe weather here for tomorrow. You're on the western side, kind of towards Augusta. So you're in that level 2 out of 5. You are in the risk here for severe weather. So definitely you're going to be watching out for this here. When it comes to tornadoes, you got a 5% chance. Like I said, basically a 5% chance here. Pretty much every single 25 miles, you have a 5% chance that you could see a tornado drop in that. Like I said, it's pretty low. I mean, but it's a possibility. Like I said, it's not the main concern. So, I mean, it's nothing to absolutely freak out about. No, it's not any of that. But you should watch it. You definitely should be, keeping an eye on it for tomorrow. Like I said, we'll be going over this, so we'll definitely be able to give you guys, latest information and all that fun stuff. Then of course, like I said, with hail, 15% chance. Once again, same thing. Every 25 miles, essentially, we do have that essentially going on. And of course, same thing with the damaging wind possibilities. Damaging winds. That's also pretty much the same on the eastern side. Same percentages, and that does include for you a 15% chance. So we'll definitely be on the lookout. Like I said, a pretty long threat, though. I mean, seriously, this covers a lot of distance. I mean, this goes all the way from eastern Texas all the way up into portions of, like I said, eastern, pretty much eastern North Carolina, right there on the coastline. So, I mean, it's a pretty long threat. It is definitely a pretty long threat here. Anyways, let's see here. Next up, we got ourselves, Fulton, Mississippi, or 38843. All right, let's see. So 38843. This is across portions, obviously Fulton, Mississippi. So you are in the far northeastern side. Now, here's the good news, my friend. You are high enough north to where that does not seem to be anything severe. You are right there, obviously there in the northeastern quadrant of the state. So you are looking pretty good. However, you notice there is a light green over there. The light green is representing a thunderstorm potential, showing that there is a potential for thunderstorms. So definitely look at that. But like I said, nothing severe, nothing damaging is expected. So you're good. You're good. It's mostly for the central and southern portions here of Mississippi that is in the risk here for severe weather. So that is, that's the latest verdict here. Let's see here. So next up, we got ourselves 30824. 30824. Let's take a look at this. So 30824. This is across portions of Georgia. So yeah, you're actually right there near one of the previous locations we just looked at there. And we're actually seeing the possibility there, yet again, is of severe weather. You're up there in that slight risk, that level 2 out of 5. So once again, same thing. Your concern is, damaging winds, also the possibility for hail. And then, like I said, there is a small chance for a few tornadoes. But like I said, don't get your head wrapped around tornadoes being a big concern. It's not really a huge concern, but like I said, it is a possibility. It is a possibility. So, like I said, tomorrow, whenever this does occur, whenever we do go live for this, like I said, we'll obviously be able to pinpoint, what the main concern is at the time being. So we'll get you updated. Like I said, just make sure to join us. We'll probably be live here tomorrow at around 4 or 5 o'clock Eastern, because like I said, that's when that second wave of storms is expected to kind of roll through the region here. Like I said, we actually have 2 different waves, one rolling tonight and then another wave rolling tomorrow evening. So you guys are experiencing a lot of storms down there in the south. I'll tell you what, definitely is pretty crazy out there. Anyways, but like I said, y'all, prayers goes to the people affected yesterday. I have to say that it was horrible. And I don't know if you guys have heard the latest info, but they did rate that tornado an EF4. It's a preliminary report, meaning that it could still change. It could still change. They have a lot more data to collect. They have a lot more activity, or they have to, do a lot more before that is finalized. It's not finalized, but right now it is an EF4, which I'll go ahead and show you guys actually. Like I said, we actually did. Yeah, I looked this up here earlier, which it was an EF4 tornado that did actually, what was the concern here? But let's go ahead and bring y'all over here to this view, in which, yeah, like I said, once again, it can still change. Let's see. Let me go ahead and pull this up here. It can still change, but I really don't think so. I really don't think it's going to change. I think it's going to basically be there. Let's see. It was actually on Twitter view here. Yeah, if you look up the latest on Twitter, you'll actually find it. A lot of people have posted about it. There we go. Yep. They put a high-end EF4 on that, so let's go ahead and switch y'all over here to that screen real quickly so I can show y'all what's going on here. So this was some of the, the damage from earlier this morning, which was pretty bad. Yep, given a preliminary EF4 rating, you can see right there by the National Weather Service. So that is the latest. That is the latest information that it came through on the tornado that went through Rolling Fork and Silver City. That was the bad one. And like I said, we were here yesterday covering that. That was definitely really, really heartbreaking to see. Definitely horrible, Very, very unfortunate. So like I said, my friends, obviously prayers goes out to them who were affected by that. And like I said, if there's anything that we can do for you, please let us know. We'll be here for everybody. Anyways, but let's go ahead and see. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, I see a lot of zip codes, so we'll go ahead and get back to those here. Like I said, I'm glad to see that you guys are asking questions here because I want you all to stay safe. Obviously that is the main reason of this channel, is to keep you all prepared, keep you all well informed. So like I said, if you're not already, guys, consider hitting that subscribe button. It'll be greatly appreciated, y'all. Like I said, we'll keep you guys updated and everything like that. Seriously means a lot, you guys. But anyways, let's go ahead and resume these zip codes here. So, like I said, if y'all have any zip codes, let us know. Let's see here. We got Harley wants me to take a look here at 14411. So, 14411. This is across portions of New York. Now, I'll tell you what. Thing is, up there towards New York, what's going on right now, like I said, we do have ourselves a bit of precipitation rolling through, mostly in the form of rain at the moment. So, not really any snow out of this here, is expected anymore out of this right now. Now, whenever it comes to the future, like I said, we are watching another disturbance that may potentially bring some precipitation there, maybe for like the 27th. It's honestly still up for debate, but we'll definitely be on the lookout, and we'll definitely be watching those areas there. If anything crazy happens, then we'll definitely let you know about it. Anyways, let's see here. Tara wants me to take a look here at a zip code of 30116. All right, 30116. This is across portions here of Georgia. So yeah, you, my friend, obviously being there in the western side of the state, like I said, we do have that that slight risk, that risk here for severe weather tomorrow. You're actually here directly west of Atlanta, right there. You're kind of right around in these regions here. So you're in that level 1 out of 5. Now, that, like I said, that's the lowest level of severity, regarding severe thunderstorms, which, like I said, and since that's really, not something you should really be worrying about. But like I said, I mean, it would not hurt to check up on the weather every once in a while tomorrow, just to see kind of what's going on and see if there's any updates and stuff like that. And, like I said, all of that fun stuff. But right now, there is a possibility, maybe a few, strong wind gusts, maybe the possibility for some hail, maybe an isolated tornado or two could be possible across some of those regions. But overall, like I said, it's nothing to really stress over. But but you do have a small little risk there. So that is something you might need to watch. Anyways. Let's see here. Gaming Man wants me to take a look here at 30513. 30513. This is across portions here of Georgia, basically the north central side. So yeah, you're actually up far enough north to where that does not seem to be any concern. You're looking pretty good, actually. Like I said, that light green right there represents the possibility for some thunderstorms, but it does not really show anything severe expected. No damaging storms is expected. So that's definitely some good news. That is definitely some good news for you. Let's go ahead and see here. We're going to go ahead and keep up with the chat here with everybody. Mr. Candy Cane wants me to take a look here at 39443. All right, 39443. This is across portions here of Mississippi. All right, so you are on basically the southeast, almost east central side of the state. Now, I tell you what, you are at risk here for severe weather. Like I said, things are looking a little bit interesting for you tomorrow. So you're pretty much just south of Meridian here. So yes, you're going to definitely want to watch this here over the next little bit because like I said, you're in the biggest threat for tomorrow. You are inside of the enhanced risk, which like I said, the enhanced risk here for tomorrow is the biggest threat, in which, like I said, it is something that we definitely have got to be watching out for. And like I said, once again, though, like I said, it's not the main problem. Like I said, the tornadoes is not the main concern here. Like I said, there is the main concern here for tomorrow is the potential for large hail. And like I said, the hail potentially could be getting up to perhaps maybe up to golf ball size. So once again, large hail does seem to be kind of a expectancy for tomorrow. So we'll definitely keep that one in mind. Anyways, let's go and see. Miss C wants me to take a look here at 39401. All right, 39401. This is across portions also in Mississippi on the southern side. So you also are kind of in the same area. You can see Hattiesburg right here. So this right here, my friend, this is, obviously, yeah, you are in the biggest risk here for tomorrow. Something you should definitely be watching out for. So yeah, keep an eye on it. Once again, damaging winds is a big concern. Tornadoes, like I said, tornadoes is, it's not impossible that we could have a few tornadoes tomorrow. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the main concern here is, like I said, not expected to be, tornadoes. Not like it was yesterday. Yeah, like I said, yesterday was pretty daggone crazy. But this time, it's not going to be tornadoes being the big concern. This time, it's hail. Okay, so keep that one in mind. Like I said, we'll be live here for you guys in order to cover this. So once again, keep that in mind there. Anyways, let's go ahead and see. Next up, we got ourselves, let's see, 31901. All right, let's see, 31901. This is across portions here of Georgia. You, my friend, are right there on the boundary between Georgia and Alabama, but you are also in the risk here for severe weather, although there is good news for you. You're not in the biggest threat. You're actually in the level 2 out of 5. Yeah, it's still something you should probably be watching out for. Here in the current moment, there is a bit of storm activity that is firing off here to your south, in which, like I said, obviously, there was a bit of activity moving to your south. Right now, there's a few little pop-up storms that's currently kicking off here, so really, right now, it's nothing too crazy. But like I said, we're expecting 2 rounds of storms. One to start tonight and then one to start basically for tomorrow evening. So we are definitely going to be, watching that, and we'll definitely be keeping y'all informed. Anyways, but yep, you should definitely be on the lookout there. Like I said, obviously, for the possibility for some severe weather, and we'll definitely keep you on. We'll definitely keep you updated. Anyways, let's go ahead and see. Next up, we have Phantom. Wants me to take a look here at 36312. 36312. Absolutely. This is across Alabama here. So we are seeing the very far southeastern side of Alabama. You're actually in the marginal risk, that level 1 out of 5. So obviously, you're not in the biggest risk here. You're actually in the lowest risk, which is a good thing. So obviously, tomorrow you're looking pretty good. Although, like I said, it will be possible that we could see maybe a few strong. Maybe to perhaps a few severe thunderstorms, so keep that one in mind, and we'll basically roll through tomorrow once it moves through. But yeah, we'll definitely keep you updated, and we'll keep you informed with that. Let's see. Next up, we have Dawn wanted me to take a look here at 35085. So let's see. 35085. This is across portions here of Alabama. So we are seeing, direct center Alabama here. So you're basically right there south of Birmingham. So it appears that you are actually inside the slight risk, which is that level 2 out of 5. So yeah, you should be watching out for it. I mean, like I said, it's a possibility for, a few, maybe some damaging winds, maybe some large hail, and, perhaps maybe an isolated tornado or two. Theoretically could happen. Like I said, yeah, you should probably watch out for the weather tomorrow. Like I said, once again, it's going to be happening kind of tomorrow evening. Like I said, there's actually 2 rounds. One round here for basically tonight, and then another round moving here for tomorrow evening. But let me go ahead and switch you guys actually over here to the future radar here for 1 second to kind of show you all, like I said, the timing of this event here and overall what we can expect out of this. So like I said, here's the view of the southeast. This is the HRRR. This stands for High Resolution Rapid Refresh. Yeah, this model comes out every single, like I said, this comes out every single hour here. So, but whenever it comes to, like I said, tonight, like I said, we are seeing a bit of, thunderstorms actually going to be firing off here kind of pretty early. Like I said, you can kind of see right there, 5 Eastern. We're going to start seeing a bunch of thunderstorms popping off here, rolling through like Mississippi, portions here of Louisiana, Alabama, possibly Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and then eventually, like I said, it's going to kind of continue on throughout tomorrow afternoon. And it's going to really kick up again here kind of for the evening hours, as you can actually see, right there for the evening. We're going to see a bunch more that storm activity rolling through like Alabama, rolling through Georgia, Mississippi, those regions out there. So, yeah, so we should definitely be on the lookout. We should be watching out for those regions there. Absolutely. Let's see here. But that's that. Let's see. David wants me to take a look here at 39120. All right, no problem. Let's go and move back here to the main program here for y'all. So you said 39120. 39120. All right, so this is across Mississippi. This is right here on, actually right next to Louisiana. Wow, you are right there on the line. So when it comes to things, yeah, unfortunately, you are in the enhanced risk. Like I said, that is the big threat here for tomorrow. So yeah, watch out. Your main concern here is hail. So keep that in mind. Hail is a big possibility. Like I said, once again, hail is a big concern here for you. Also, following with the possibility for, damaging winds. I mean, maybe perhaps the possibility for maybe a few tornadoes could be possible there, which, we'll definitely watch out for. Like I said, tornadoes, once again, is not going to be like it was here yesterday. Okay, that's definitely some good news. That's definitely great news. But like I said, a few tornadoes here and there definitely, could not be ruled out there. Anyways, let's go ahead and see. Next up, we got ourselves Nexus. Wants me to take a look here at 36276. Let's see, 36276. Sorry. 36276. All right, let's see. This is for portions of Alabama as well. You are right there. Look at all these points I have on this map here. A lot of places over here. But yeah, you are on the eastern side. Now, there is a risk here for you. You are in the slight risk. Like I said, obviously, being the level 2 out of 5. Like I said, the higher the level goes, the more severe it does get, essentially. So, like I said, essentially that is kind of, what we are looking at. But you're in a level 2, which is not the lowest, but it's also not the highest. So, what you got to be looking out for is maybe some gusty winds, maybe a few hail, a little bit of hail could be possible, and perhaps maybe a tornado or two could exist. Let's see, next is with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Greatly appreciated. Saying 36276. Yeah, we just looked there. Once again, that is what we are looking at. Once again, man, thank you so much for the donation. Greatly appreciated. Really helps out. Really means a lot to me. Thank you. Let's go ahead and see here. We have ourselves... let's see, another zip code rolling through here from North Central Ohio. Wants me to take a look here at 39056. All right, 39056. All right, this is across, let's see, 39056. This is across Mississippi. All right. Once again, Nexus, thank you so much for the donation. You absolutely rock, my man. Thank you. Yeah, this is right here towards Jackson, Mississippi. Like I said, unfortunately, Jackson, Mississippi is inside of the risk here. We definitely do, need to be watching out for this here. But like I said, you're right there. It's really interesting how, really not far north of Jackson, it goes from a level 3 to a level 1. So it's a pretty big, pretty steep cutoff there. But yeah, you are in the risk here. Obviously, the main concern here is the potential for, maybe some hail. Like I said, there's a potential we could see some very large hail tomorrow, maybe even up to golf ball size. Definitely looks possible. Maybe even larger than that. I mean, theoretically could occur. Like I said, they actually have the significant hail risk here. I mean, all the way across, central Louisiana, moving through basically south central Mississippi, through basically portions here of south central Alabama. This big old circle that you see here, essentially, this is where we are seeing seeing, like I said, this is where we are seeing a a lot of potential hail, some big hail being possible as well. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be on the lookout. We're definitely gonna be watching this one here. It's gonna be a little interesting. It's really gonna be a little bit interesting to see how tomorrow plays out with that. Once again, we are going live here about 4 or 5 o'clock Eastern. That's the plan here. So we'll definitely keep you up to date on all that. Anyways, but like I said, we'll continue here at the zip codes if y'all have any. Let's see. Next up, we got ourselves 36066. All right, 36066. It's across portions of Alabama as well. Yep, you're right there towards Montgomery. You're actually on the far eastern side of the enhanced risk. So yes, you are in the biggest risk here for tomorrow. But like I said, you're right there on the edge of it. So yes, hail is the main concern here, followed by maybe some damaging wind gusts, maybe up to 60, maybe 70 mile an hour out of some storms. So 60, 70 mile an hour wind gusts, maybe some large hail could occur, and also maybe the possibility for an isolated tornado or two. Like I said, tornadoes is a possibility, but once again, the good news is, like I said, it's not the biggest concern. It's not like it was here yesterday. So that's a sigh of relief. That is definitely a sigh of relief here, But like I said, there is still a possibility. There's a pretty large area that maybe could see maybe a few, tornadoes. Overall, it will be a good possibility for, a lot of the areas in the southeast. Once again, maybe they're towards Louisiana, maybe they're towards Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. Maybe they're towards, North and South Carolina. Could theoretically see maybe a few tornado pop-offs. Maybe some brief spin-offs there could indeed be a concern. So we'll watch it. Like I said, in live time tomorrow, whenever, this is occurring, we'll definitely go over it with you guys. Anyways, but let's go ahead and see here. Next up, we got ourselves Lucas wants me to take a look here at 49779. All right, 49779. This is across portions of Michigan. This is, right, wow, you're way far up there. You are way up there. So when it comes to things, the good news is, like I said, we did have a bit of snow, as you probably know. We had quite a bit, actually. A lot of reports, over 7 inches or so. That is pretty much rolled through. Now, in the immediate range of anything, we're not really expecting anything too significant to occur. Like I said, here's just a brief look at the the model here. This is the GFS. This is the Long Range American Model. You can see, there might be a little bit of a disturbance, that could maybe drive some snow here for the 29th. Once again, that's still a few days out. We really don't like going out, further than 5 days essentially, but it's possible. It is a possibility we might get a little disturbance rolling through, but then high pressure will quickly take over and essentially lead to some pretty nice conditions overall. So then, of course, like I said, we got to be watching out for that coastal storm. Once again, to my friends out there in California, you're going to be getting some more rain, and also for those upper elevations, it's going to be pretty daggone snowy yet again. So those are some regions we got to be really watching out for, as they have not gotten a break at all this year. It's just been pretty hectic. And of course, for like kind of late, late next week, we're going to have this other storm system that could be bringing some problems, maybe some more snow up north, some storms in the south. Like I said, we actually already do have a risk here. Like I said, if you guys are just joining us and if you haven't seen this yet, we actually do have ourselves a risk here for severe weather on Thursday. Yes, on Thursday. Next Thursday, we have a big 15% region here across portions of central Texas, cutting straight through Oklahoma, going right through south central Kansas. So yeah, we are seeing the possibility of, like I said, maybe the potential of some, maybe some severe weather. Looks to be quite a big concern, so we'll definitely be on the lookout for that. Anyways, let's go ahead and see here. Next up, we got ourselves, let's see here, 29073, please. Thank you, no problem. So you said 29073, 29073. All right, this is across South Carolina. All right, so you, right there in the central state, you do got yourself a risk here for storms here for tomorrow. Like I said, regarding things, like I said, here across the central state, we do have ourselves, a slight risk. That level 2 out of 5 is there. There is a potential, like I said, tornado probabilities around kind of around a 2% actually for you, since you're kind of near Columbia. So you're in the lowest tornado concern. That's good news. That's definitely something you want to hear. There is still a possibility for a few spin-up tornadoes across South Carolina tomorrow. So like I said, it would not surprise me if there was. Like I said, hail is kind of the main concern there. Maybe some hail, maybe up to quarter size or larger across these areas here specifically. And damaging winds, kind of the same exact thing. Maybe the potential for 60 mile an hour wind gusts, theoretically could be a possibility. in terms of everything. But like I said, the big hail tomorrow, yeah, we actually have ourselves a significant hail threat here, across portions of central Louisiana, southern Mississippi, southern Alabama. Like I said, this big old circle you see there, that's actually the risk here for the potential of, like I said, right there for the potential of golf ball size hail potentially. Like I said, or even larger. That's a possibility. That's what the Weather Service is talking about here. Storm Prediction Center definitely does have that threat being a possibility out there. So we'll definitely be on the lookout tomorrow for some large hail. I'm sure we'll probably come across some live cameras as well whenever we do go live here. So like I said, if you're not already, y'all, consider hitting that subscribe button, leaving a like, and maybe share this with a friend or family. It'll be greatly appreciated. Help get the word out there. And like I said, we're always live when it comes to the severe weather out there. So like I said, we're always here to keep y'all updated, help keep y'all safe and prepared. And yep, that is that. Anyways, but that is what we are looking at. Let's see here. Next up, we got Little White Wolf wants me to take a look here at 35739. All right, 35739. This is across portions of Alabama. You are on the wow, it does not get any more north than Alabama than that. I mean, you could walk out your front door and probably be in Tennessee. Anyways, but when it comes to tomorrow's risk, like I said, the areas in the very far north areas of the state, for like extreme northern Georgia, extreme northern Mississippi, Alabama region, you're good. You're specifically good. But like I said, there is that light green area. Like I said, that's just a thunderstorm threat here. Kind of what we're looking at. Just a little chance for some thunderstorms, and overall what's going on there. But anyways, let's go ahead and see. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Greatly appreciated. But we'll go and take a look here at 71467. Absolutely. So 71467. Thank you guys for the lovely support. You guys absolutely rock. So I love you all out there. Thank you for that. So yeah, central Louisiana, whenever we come over here to the risk area, we do have a risk here. You're just north of Alexandria. You're actually right there on that line specifically. So right there towards ball. So you know what? You're right there between that level 2 and that level 3. So you're right there on the outskirts, essentially, of that biggest risk here for tomorrow. So it would be not impossible if we did see a few large hail events tomorrow. Like I said, it could theoretically be possible. We might see some large hail, maybe some damaging winds, and perhaps a tornado or two also could be existent. So overall, like I said, it's possible. It is definitely a possibility, but like I said, I would really not worry about tornadoes. Like I said, yesterday that was a pretty nasty tornado event. I'm here to tell you guys, the good news is that tomorrow is not expected to be anything in relation to what happened yesterday. It's not supposed to be anything too crazy, okay? So, like I said, regarding tornadoes at least, like I said, hail's the next big problem. We potentially could be seeing some very, very large hail and everything like that. Anyways, let's go ahead and see here. Next up, we have Carmen. Let's go and take a look at that. 46725. All right, this is across Indiana. So, like I said, if you guys are just joining, if you're just joining in here, like I said, we actually do have a small little risk here for severe weather as well across portions of Indiana and Illinois. So we might want to be watching out for that. You're northwest of Fort Wayne here. And I tell you what, you are indeed inside that risk here. You're the marginal risk here, that level 1 out of 5. So that is kind of what we're looking at. Let's see. Thank you for asking for a level 1. No problem. Anytime at all. But anyways, like I said, you guys, once again, that is indeed, the risk here for tomorrow. Like I said, if you guys are across the dark green, the yellow, or the orange, like I said, you guys are at risk here for tomorrow regarding the potential of severe weather, okay? So like I said, we got to be on the lookout tomorrow, yet again across the south. So we'll definitely keep you guys updated on that. Anyways, let's go ahead and see here. Can I see how bad it will be for 28427? Or sorry, 28472. So 28472. Yeah, absolutely. So this is across North Carolina. So like I said, there is portions of North Carolina, including your area actually, that has the risk here for severe weather. It's mostly the southern edge of the state, mostly for southern North Carolina, where we do have that possibility of seeing, once again, maybe some severe weather. But you're right there on these, pretty much that small tip portion of, the slight risk, that level 2 out of 5. So tornado probability is actually the lowest risk possible, which that's good. That is really good news. There is a threat for, maybe a spin-up tornado could occur. It's literally a 2% chance every 25 miles. So that's a pretty daggone low chance. Think of it this way. There's a 98% chance it won't happen, okay? Think of it that way, okay? So it's possible. Not impossible, I would say, but it's not really likely. Hail's a bigger concern. 15% chance you could see that every 25 miles. So that's a little bit more of a probability. Same thing for damaging wind possibilities, maybe up to, like I said, maybe up to 60, maybe up to, like I said, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts could occur. Could definitely be a possibility of this. Anyways. But that is what we are seeing here. That is what we are seeing here. Let's see here. Can I look here at 35004? Let's see here. 35004. This is across portions of, looks like Alabama. All right. So you are in Moody, Alabama, which is basically north central portions of the state. In which, you're basically just northeast of Birmingham. So the good news, I actually have some good news for you. You're not in the biggest risk here, which is great. You're actually in the lowest risk here for severe weather. So that's definitely some good news. Like I said, there's 3 levels tomorrow. Like I said, we have the dark green level 1, the yellow level 2, and we have the orange level 3. And you're in the level 1, which is the green. So that's good. Although, like I said, this is a risk here for severe weather. It's not impossible that you couldn't get a few strong to severe storms. What I mean by severe storms, there is a potential, a very low chance of a few tornadoes, very, very low chance for you specifically. Now, when it comes to hail, yeah, there is a chance for some hail, 5% chance, which is, once again, not really a big concern. Same thing for damaging winds. Very, very low probability, but hey, it's not absolute zero. It is not impossible, okay? So that being said right there, like I said, hey, it is still a possibility, but it's very, very low. Very, very low. Anyways, but let's go ahead and see here. We got ourselves another zip code rolling through here. We're going to go ahead and see here. We're going to take a look at, let's see, Bryson wants me to take a look here at 28431. Let's see here. 28431. Yeah, 28431. Absolutely. So let's go and take a look at that. So this is across North Carolina. Yeah, like I said, the southern areas of North Carolina does have a risk here. Regarding, the possibility there of, some severe weather. Yeah, same thing applies for you. Very, very low tornado probability, which is good news. There is the chance for maybe, like I said, there is the chance for maybe some, maybe some hail, maybe some damaging wind potentials, could occur. Could definitely occur here. Let's see here, $5 super chat coming from Twinsky1. Thank you for that. See, I could Google mead levels, but I'd rather hear it from you. Let's see. Unfortunately, the program I use here does not show the levels. I wish I could. Yeah, I don't think I can help you there with that, but like I said, I'm sorry. I wish I could. Like I said, the programs we use is kind of limited to some things, and in this case, that's one of the things it's limited to. So if there's anything else I can help you with, let me know, okay? But seriously, thank you so much for the support. You absolutely are awesome. Thank you. Yeah, once again, big shout out goes to you. Twinsky1, I think that's how you say that. Yeah, Twinsky1, thank you. Thank you once again. Let's see here. Next up, we got ourselves... let's see here. What about 71303? All right. So let's see. 71303. This is across Louisiana. This is on the centralmost side. So yeah, you're actually inside of. Yeah, you're right there next to the big threat here. So you being where you're at, right there towards Alexandria, you're actually in a level 2. You're actually in a level 2, which, like I said, that's kind of the middle ground for tomorrow. Like I said, it's not essentially the biggest threat here for tomorrow, but it's not the smallest either. So you're right in the middle here. So it's going to be a possibility we could see maybe a few gusty winds here tomorrow. Probability of winds here is a 15% chance that we might be able to see maybe some like I said, maybe the possibility for like a 15% chance we could see maybe some, damaging winds, maybe up to 60 miles an hour here, which, like I said, that's wind gusts, what the winds could gust up to essentially. Now with hail, Hail's pretty much the same thing. Maybe up to quarter size. Would not be surprising if it's a little bit larger either. Because like I said, not far to your east, we have a big significant risk here. Talking about the potential there of some large hail. Like I said, yesterday was a very big tornado concern. Like I said, we had a very large tornado outbreak happen yesterday across Mississippi. Very, very unfortunate. Once again, guys, please say your prayers to the people who were affected by that. It's just terrible. We were watching it live time. 10-hour stream yesterday we did. It was ridiculous. It was super sad. But anyways, like I said, guys, I mean, prayers goes out to them. But yesterday was a big tornado concern, but I'm thankfully to say that, there is still a chance for tornadoes, but I'm thankful to say that there is not as large of a percentage for tornadoes. So that's overall pretty good. Although there is an alternative here, and the main concern here tomorrow is hail, which I'm sure you'd rather have large hail than tornadoes, right? So obviously you don't want neither of them, right? You obviously don't want any of them. But like I said, yeah, tomorrow seems like a big hail day from what things are looking. Very, very cold middle atmosphere out there. Let's see here. Bryson wants me to take a look here at 28. Let me just look at there. Maybe I already looked at it. 28431. 28431. Let's see. This is in North Carolina. I don't know if we did or not. I think we did, actually. But yeah, no, that's right there towards the southern side, which there is a little threat there for you. And if I already did that, well, there you go. You got a second one. Let's see, 36037. All right, 36037. All right. This is across Alabama, south central side. And I tell you what, my friend, you're southwest of Montgomery. So that puts you right there in smack dab of the big risk here for tomorrow. So you're actually in the enhanced region. Like I said, that is a level 3 out of 5 on the scale. Like I said, tomorrow's maximum was a level 3. So it could go up 2 levels. Like I said, for example, yesterday was a level 4 for tornadoes. Tomorrow is a level 3 for hail, essentially. So when it comes to hail, that's kind of the that's kind of the main concern there. Is for hail, maybe some damaging winds, maybe perhaps a tornado or two could also be existent. So yeah, keep that in mind. Definitely keep that in mind there. Let's see here. Michael wants me to take a look here at 80138. All right, 80138. This is across portions of Colorado. I'll tell you what. Right there in Colorado, definitely not any severe weather anytime soon, which is great news. But the thing is actually we have ourselves a bit of high pressure that's actually building in towards the region here. If I was actually to switch you guys back over to the models here for a moment. But yeah, no, across portions here of Colorado, we are going to be seeing a high pressure system roll through. Now, it would not be impossible if we did see a little bit of snow activity that could occur. I'm going to bring this to the NAM 3K. This is a much higher resolution model here, as you can tell. But it does show maybe a bit of snow showers. Nothing consistent. This is not going to be anything, bringing drastic, nasty accumulations or anything. But no. But there will be high pressure building in afterwards, and then you can obviously tell that the next system's going to start slamming California here. Yeah, that's another problem, guys. To my friends out there in California, like I said, you guys are about to get another storm system kind of middle next week here. So that is definitely not good. Yeah, definitely not good. And like I said, we're going to be seeing that system that's going to hit California, roll through the central U.S., and that's going to brew up another storm system here. Maybe bringing some snow out of it. It looks possible. Maybe for the high north. And like I said, that's kind of what we're seeing here. That is kind of the ordeal with everything. Of course, like I said, they have the threat for severe weather there across Texas, across Oklahoma, across Kansas. But that is kind of what we're looking at. Let's see. Servant Shot, thank you for becoming a tropical stormer. You definitely rock. Thank you for that. Yeah, seriously, guys, thank you all for your kind and loving support. You guys seriously rock. Like I said, I'm very, very thankful for it. Very, very thankful for it. Here's a quick little radar view up here in the northeast, just showing y'all what's going on here. I wanted to show this here earlier, but yeah, look at all that snow that's kicking up there. Yeah, that's the exit, or that's the remains of this one storm system that we just got, all the severe weather with. That's the remains of all the storm system, or the storm system rolling out, essentially. So that is overall some, pretty good news. That's rolling out, essentially. So yeah, that's great. Anyways, moving back over here, like I said, we have some zip codes here if y'all want to. Like I said, we're asking for zip codes if you guys want a personal forecast here. Let's go ahead and see. We have, let's see. see, Braden, once we take a look here at 26104, 26104. And also, guys, if I accidentally skip over yours, it's not personal. Like I said, we have a lot of people in the stream today. So, like I said, if I can, if I see it, then I will definitely try to do it for you, okay? Anyways, but for this place, this is right here on the far westernmost area of West Virginia. You are right there on the far western side. So when it comes to things severe weather-wise, we're good. We're actually pretty good right now. We're not expecting anything, severe weather-related. Now, there will be the possibility of maybe a bit of rain here kind of for the 27th. A little disturbance might roll its way through the region here. Not expected to bring anything significant, by the way. And then just high pressure builds in. So honestly, it's looking pretty much clear for a while. You're looking pretty good. Kind of by middle next week, it's going to be high pressure building in, and this is just overall going to be pretty much dry and sunny from what it looks like. So that's some good news. Let's see here. Next up, let's see. You're welcome. Thank you as well. Anytime. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Carmen wants me to take a look here at 66748. All right, 66748. This is across portions of Kansas. All right, southeastern Kansas. So I tell you what. So with this next storm system that's brewing, like I said, there is going to be the possibility for a bit of severe weather. Now, kind of towards Kansas, right there towards Oklahoma and Texas. Now, let me bring you guys over here to the risk here on Thursday. Because like I said, Thursday, we are seeing a big probability. We are seeing a big concern here regarding, the potential of severe weather. So, yeah, so that's across portions here of southernmost, Kansas, central Oklahoma, and portions here of, Texas. So that right there is obviously, kind of a big concern there for severe weather, kind of middle next week. Anyways, but that is what we're looking at. Let's see, Mark, hold on, Mark. Sorry about that servant shot. I didn't know why he did that. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know if I can undo it now. Anyways, but sorry about that servant shot. One of the mods timed you out. I don't know why. Anyways, that's not very cool. But anyways, guys, but like I said, we're going to have to watch out here for a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and see, what's going to be, going on there. Anyways, any updates? Like I said, any updates you guys might be requesting here within these zip codes, let us know. Rail fan wants me to take a look here at 30043 in Georgia. 30043. All right. So this is in portions of Georgia, basically north central side. All right. So when it comes to here's actually today's risk. There's actually a little risk here today, which is, I believe, is mostly over. It's kind of for tomorrow, early tomorrow morning. Like I said, this is going to be happening in 2 waves, essentially. But for you're actually right here, basically north of the line of Atlanta. So you're right there you're between Atlanta and Athens, essentially. You're in the level 1 out of 5. So that's pretty good. You're in a severe threat level 1 out of 5. So that's obviously, nothing extreme. Like I said, nothing really extreme here. But there is a possibility, maybe the chance for a few strong to perhaps severe thunderstorms could occur tomorrow. Like I said, the severe thunderstorms we're expecting here, like I said, there's 2 waves, one potentially going through early tonight, essentially, early tomorrow morning, essentially. And then there's another round, the severe round, that's going to be moving through tomorrow evening. Okay. So we're going to definitely be looking out for that. All right, but that is that. Let's see here. Carmen says, thank you, no problem. Let's see, 6 Oak says, upstate South Carolina, question mark. So, yeah, upstate depends on how far upstate you are. If you're there towards, like, Great Falls, Lancaster, stuff like that, you're in the risk here. You're in the small risk, but if you're there towards like Greenville, let's see, Gaffney, Rock Hill, those areas, you're not in the risk here. But like I said, I mean, it would not be impossible for a rogue, strong to severe storm to roll out of the dark green area. Like I said, these risks are not 100% spot on, but they're basically just used to get a generalized location of where severe weather could be expected and the level of severity, essentially. But you're in a level 1, which, like I said, definitely nothing as crazy as we're expecting out here towards like, southwest Alabama, south central Mississippi, and even east central portions of Louisiana. So like I said, tomorrow, obviously big hail threat, but for you, hail could still exist, but it would likely be very, 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 very small, essentially, which that is, that's kind of what we were seeing there. Anyways, let's see here. 31791. All right, let's see. 31791. This is across portions of Georgia. This right here is in the south side. So you're actually right there near Albany, believe it or not. So you're actually just to the east of Albany. And you're actually right here. So this is right where you're at. So you're actually in the level 1 out of 5. So it's a possibility for a few strong to severe storms tomorrow. Like I said, it'll most likely be happening if it happens. Like I said, if it happens, it'll be happening in tomorrow evening. Okay. So keep that one in mind. Let's see. MJ wants me to take a look here at 31063. All right, let's see. 31063. Let's see. This is in also Georgia, just a little north of where we were just looking at. So yeah, for your portion of Georgia, we're actually inside of a slight risk, a level 2 out of 5. So we're gonna be looking at that. But that is what we are seeing. Level 2 out of 5. Now tornadoes. So tornado probability is a 5% chance. Like I said, obviously, tornadoes here. It's not the biggest concern. Like I said, it's definitely not as high as it was yesterday. So like I said, there's no reason to stress over that and anything. But like I said, I mean, hey, it is still a possibility. It's not going to be impossible. So like I said, it's something we should definitely we should be watching though, regardless. Like I said, it will be possible. We could get a few spin up tornadoes, across like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, North and South Carolina. It's not impossible, but it's definitely a possibility. So we'll be watching out for that. Anyways, but let's see here. 6 Oaks says, great, thank you. No problem. Anytime, you guys. Anytime. How is all of I-10 looking, brother? I'm heading there up to North Carolina, says Sasquatch. Interesting. So you said there towards I-10. So you said South Carolina. So I guess that takes us your way to South Carolina. Wait, where's I-10 at? That's the question, is where is I-10 at? You said, wait, hold on. Let me reread your comment here. You said, all right, heading up to North Carolina. So I'm guessing, I-10 has to be a east-west interstate. Well, I'll tell you what. So where you're heading, you said North Carolina. Pretty much everything south of, North Carolina is at risk here, except for southern Georgia is where that cuts off, essentially. Is basically where the severe activity cuts off. It's basically in southern Georgia, and like I said, it kind of consists up there into southern portions of North Carolina. So hopefully that helped you out a bit. Let's see here. Do I have a Facebook or Twitter? Yes, we do have a Twitter. It's at NWW1162. Let's see here. Florida Panhandle, says Joey. So yeah, the Panhandle for tomorrow is actually pretty much fine. It's going to be possible we could get a few, maybe a few thunderstorms. Not expected to be anything quite severe per se. But like I said, it would not be totally impossible, for a, rogue strong to perhaps severe, thunderstorm, to actually occur. Okay, so that's that. So like I said, it's definitely going to be possible. Let's see. I-10 is below the green. Okay, cool. So, yeah, that is basically... Oh, there we go. There's I-10. I see ya. Yep. So, you're basically... On I-10 here, we are in the thunderstorm risk here. That's about it. Just a few thunderstorms. All right. Let's see. Chris wants me to take a look here at Locust Grove at 30248. All right. 30248. This is across Georgia. Right there on the centralmost portion. So, for you, just pretty much just south of Atlanta, actually, yeah, we do have ourselves, we're actually inside the slight risk here, the level 2 out of 5. So, yep, we should be watching out for it. You can see right there. So watch out for it. Like I said, it's a level 2 out of 5. It's not the highest threat tomorrow, but it's not the lowest either. Okay, so that's that. Now, when it comes to, like I said, tornado probability, we have a 5% chance there. So 5% chance there of tornadoes. In terms of damaging winds, 15% chance. And in terms of hail, it's also at a 15% chance for you. But like I said, the hail chance really starts to grow to the folks out there towards, like I said, central, kind of like south central Alabama, south central Mississippi, and east central portions of Louisiana. Yeah, basically. So that is that's kind of where the big risk here. And like I said, they actually have a specific shade right there where you see that circle. That's actually where we are seeing. Like I said, that is basically where we are seeing the possibility for actually golf ball size hail or larger, definitely looks to be a possibility. So we'll definitely need to be watching out for hail tomorrow, as that does seem to be kind of a big concern here. So, anyways, what's up, Claudia? Hope you're doing good. Hope all is well with you guys out there. And like I said, guys, thank you all for joining today. You guys absolutely rock. And like I said, if you guys have any questions here, feel free to let us know if there's any zip codes that you might have, questions for. Like I said, feel free to let us know. And if you have not already, guys, please do me a favor, consider hitting that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers. I can't believe it, you guys. So thank you all seriously so much for all of your kind support. You guys absolutely rock. Yeah. Let's see. Anything in Middle Georgia, says Claudia. So like I said, yeah, we're going to be watching out for Middle Georgia here tomorrow. We just have a slight risk, which is a level 2 out of 5. I mean, like I said, it's not the highest risk, for tomorrow, but it's not the lowest either. So once again, we're going to watch out for maybe some storms. 15% chance you could get some, maybe 15% chance we could have some hail, 15% chance for damaging winds, and 5% chance for tornadoes. So like I said, tornado probability is, not the lowest, but it's really not expected to be anything substantial. Definitely nothing in comparison to yesterday, if that's what you guys are wondering. It's not supposed to be that bad, so that's good. But like I said, it would not be impossible if we did get a few tornadoes, essentially. But yeah, let's see. What about Tulsa, Oklahoma? So for Tulsa, obviously Tulsa, we do have ourselves, so not at this event, we don't have any risk here for tomorrow. However, I will tell you this, in Tulsa, we're watching out for next Thursday because there is another system that's going to be driving its way through. It's going to be bringing a lot of rain for California, a lot of snow, for those upper elevations, and it's going to be driving in a bunch of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. So this is going to be allowing for, overall a lot of severe weather to be kicking off here towards, central Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas. Yeah, so we're going to be seeing, the big potential there of severe weather yet again for Thursday. Okay, so to my friends out there in central Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, you're going to want to watch out for that one because it definitely looks possible that we could be seeing a bit more severe weather. So we're going to watch out for it. But like I said, tomorrow being the immediate concern here, yeah, we got a pretty large risk here, a pretty long risk actually, all the way from eastern Texas, very, very far east central Texas here, northeast of Houston essentially, driving into like central southern North Carolina, right? So overall, like I said, I mean, it's a pretty big risk here. So we'll be looking out for it tomorrow. Like I said, we'll be live during it, so we'll be sure to give you all updates and all that fun stuff. Let's see here. Michael says, what about 74136? 74136. Let's see. This is it. Oh, yeah, Tulsa. Yeah, we just talked about Tulsa there. Like I said, watch out there for next week, kind of around middle next week, kind of for Thursday. That's kind of what we were looking at. Let's see. What about next week for Denver? So with that system's going to be rolling through, it probably won't be bringing anything too significant. So really, honestly, you're probably not going to see hardly anything out of that. So you're looking pretty good. Definitely are looking pretty all right out there. All right. Let's see here. Let's see, very busy. Yeah, for sure. We're definitely very busy. Like I said, if I accidentally skip over your comment, like I said, I'm not personally not skipping over them. It's just I miss a lot of them with a lot of people here tonight. So, like I said, that's that. Let's see here. Twinsky with a $20 super chat. Are you serious, dude? Thank you. Twinsky 1, big shout out goes to you. Holy cow, thank you. Saying a more relevant question, how much snow is expected for 68510? I can definitely do that for you. Thank you so much for that. That is super generous of you. Let's see. So this is for Lincoln, Nebraska. Once again, thank you, Twinsky. That really means a lot to me. You have no idea. Thank you. So southeastern side, this is for Lincoln, Nebraska here, obviously. When it comes to the accumulations here, I'm going to bring you over here to the models for 1 second. Like I said, here is the National Weather Service blend of models. So this basically takes a whole bunch of models, averages out their potential snowfall and all that stuff. So with this system rolling through here, obviously we are expecting about 1 to 3 inches, out there towards you out of the one that's, kind of already fallen for the most part. But anything in the future, I mean, really, anything really past this mark here, I really don't like looking at because, the more further you go out, the more models tend to get inaccurate. So when it comes to things here, I mean, honestly, the chances for snow is not really that high. Like I said, although for the places up there towards like, Minnesota, Wisconsin, maybe Michigan for like middle next week might need to watch out for possible snow. But like I said, Nebraska, regarding snow, it's just not looking like anything is, really in the line, if that makes any sense. So honestly, you're looking pretty good regarding things. I'm going to bring you back over here we're going to look at precipitation type, if I can find it. But like I said, obviously, here we go. Regarding, that potential there, it's just not really looking like you're going to see anything substantial. Now, like I said, you should watch it. 'Cause it depends on that low. If it tracks further south, then obviously that could bring more snow for you. But it appears to be trending kind of north, actually. So, does not look like it. But once again, thank you, Twinsky. You actually made my night there. Thank you for that very, very generous donation. Thank you. Super, super sweet of you. Anyways, but moving back over here, guys. Like I said, if y'all have any more questions, let us know. Jason wants me to take a look here at 89429. All right, 89429. Alrighty, so this is across Nevada. All right, you're on the far west out here. So yeah, obviously with this next storm system is going to be rolling through, you are probably going to be getting a bit of precipitation out of it. On the western side, it really depends, the elevation and all that stuff. But back over here to the models, regarding everything, it definitely looks like it's a possibility we could get a bit of snow out there. When you see this very, very strong low pressure system, going to be driving a lot of snow, a lot of snow for upper elevations out there, and obviously for a bit of rain in the lower elevations out there towards California. So that right there is kind of what we're looking at. That is kind of what we are looking at out there. Anyways, let's see here. Twinsky says, sounds great. Thanks, brother. Anytime, Twinsky. Once again, thank you. Thank you very much for that. Very, very generous donation of you. Thank you. Super, super, super sweet of you. Anyways, guys, like I said, if y'all have any questions, feel free to let us know. If you guys have any zip codes you want us to take a look at. Also, like I said, if you have not already, y'all can please consider hitting that subscribe button, leaving a like on this live stream. It'd be greatly appreciated, y'all. It'll help us get to 10,000 subscribers. We are so close. We are 600 off. We are so, so close. So like I said, if you guys could help us do that, it'd be greatly appreciated. And all right. Like I said, if y'all have anything, any questions at all, if you want to take a look at a specific area regarding the potential for severe weather, potential for winter weather, like I said, hit me up. We'll be here for you. Let's see. Logan wants me to take a look here at 54485. 54485. This is across portions here. This is not showing for anywhere in the U.S. Hold on. This is taking me all the way to Europe. Unfortunately, our programs does not go out there. Yeah, we mostly just cover the U.S. here, so sorry. If there's another zip code in the U.S., let us know. Let's see. Twinsky won another 20? Wait, for real? Twinsky, are you serious? Dude, thank you. Thank you, Twinsky, for the 20 again. I am, speechless right now. Thank you, Twinsky. Super, super sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is very, very nice. Yeah, you definitely did not have to do that. That seriously means a lot. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Logan wants me to take a look here at 54409. 54409. Which is across portions of Wisconsin. So up there in Wisconsin, like I said, that's kind of one of the regions we got to be watching out for here. Like I said, we got to be watching out for, areas up there kind of for late next week. Because like I said, depending on where the low pressure system, rolls through, like I said, that'll determine your type of weather. If it rolls more south than what the GFS is showing right here, if it rolls more south, that'll bring you for some snow. If it rolls any more north, that'll bring you in the warm air, which will just lead you to just normal, normal boring old rain there, right? So at the moment, it's a little early because this is still several days out here. This is literally for next, actually showing here for Friday and Saturday. Yeah, by the time it gets to you. So yeah. It's going to be a little bit before that happens. And it's actually showing here for April 1st. So April Fool's snowstorm looks possible. So I don't know. We'll watch it. We'll definitely be watching it there. Anyways, let's see here. Next up, we got ourselves. Twinsky says you're too kind. No, you are too kind. Thank you. Seriously. Let's see here. Swerve wants me to take a look here at 50014, 50014. This is across portions of Iowa. All right. So for Iowa, being out there in the central portion there, yeah, kind of the same thing applies to you as well. We got to be watching out for, now right now it appears to just be rain out of this event here, which, like I said, when it rolls through, that's kind of what we're looking at as of now. However, like I said, that could change. That could change. It could shift out a little bit more south, and if it does, it might actually produce maybe a little bit of snow. Let's go and see here. Jessica with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Jessica. Greatly appreciated. Very, very sweet. Aw, that's very, very nice of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see. Pam says 22405. Let's see. 22405. This is across portions of Virginia. I actually grew up in Virginia. That's my home state. So, oh my goodness, you're in Fredericksburg. I lived in Prince William County, which you should probably know where that's at, out there towards Manassas. That's actually where I grew up. That's where I was born. Wow, that's crazy. So you're pretty local to where I used to be. Now I'm in Kentucky. But anyways, regardless, when it comes to the weather here for you, obviously, it's been pretty windy across some of these regions across the Mid-Atlantic. Now, here's the good news. Now, if we take a look here back over at the models, when it comes to kind of later on here, we are seeing high pressure build in. So there's actually a little disturbance that could bring a bit of rain here, maybe for like the 27th, maybe 27th, 28th there over the next 2 days. But then the high pressure is going to be building in. As you can see, the big H standing for high pressure, which high pressure brings a lot of nice conditions. Usually warm conditions, usually sunny skies overall. So it's looking like a pretty good middle next week for you. Looks pretty good as of right now, at least. So we'll see. I don't know if that's going to change or not, but we'll definitely be watching out for it. All right, let's go ahead and see here. So next up, we got ourselves. Let's see. Dylan wants me to take a look here at 39110. All right, let's see. 39110. So this is across Mississippi. And I tell you what, my friend, when it comes to Mississippi tomorrow, we've got to be on the lookout. You're right there towards Jackson, too. So you being out there towards Jackson, you're a little north of Jackson, so you're kind of right there but you're kind of sandwiched between these risk areas here tomorrow. So we are looking at the possibility here for severe weather, so keep that in mind. It will be possible that we could be seeing a bit of large hail. That's kind of the main concern tomorrow. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys probably have questions in terms of, is tomorrow going to be like it was yesterday? The answer is no. No, it's not going to be that bad, which is definitely some good news. The main concern, though, tomorrow will be the threat here for hail. Like I said, hail is the big concern, especially across these regions. That is where we potentially could be seeing some large hail, maybe even up to, like I said, golf ball size or larger could occur. Definitely looks like a possibility. So we'll definitely be on the lookout. We'll definitely keep that one in the looks here, and we'll go ahead and see what's going to bring out. We'll see what this brings us and all that. Anyways, let's go and see here. J-Man wants me to take a look here. Can I go disc golfing tomorrow morning at 39401? Let's see, 39401. So this is in Mississippi. All right, so you're right there in the southern section. All right, here's what we're looking at. So there will be a possibility for some storms early tomorrow, and that's where I'm going to bring you guys over here to the future radar, okay? This is where we're going to bring you guys over here. So according to things, you said tomorrow morning. So there is going to be actually two rounds of storms, essentially. First one's going to be happening very, very early. Look at this, 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. A bit of storms, clocking off there towards Mississippi, portions of Alabama, Louisiana. Then, of course, as the afternoon approaches, we're going to get a little bit more storm activity rolling through. So it's pretty much an all-day storm event tomorrow, across a lot of these states, across, Mississippi, Alabama, like I said, Georgia, and even the Carolinas. Yeah, like I said, the Carolinas also is in that risk area we were talking about there. So, yep, we'll definitely keep an eye on it. Honestly, if your main question is can you go disc golfing? Man, that's a really tough one. It depends on how lucky you get with dodging storms, essentially. But it does look like storms will be in the general area tomorrow morning, so keep that in mind. But anyways, that is the latest. Let's see here. Prayers for Mississippi, says Pam. Absolutely. Dylan says, thanks, man. Much appreciated. Anytime. Let me see. Look at the models over the last days. Been consistent with upper trough ejection day 6 through day 8. Oh, yeah. Now, we've been watching that 15% for Thursday, maybe some severe on Friday, says Southwest Illinois. Yeah, no, we're watching that. We actually talked about that for areas in Kansas, areas here throughout, Texas, Oklahoma. Let me go ahead and show you guys. Like I said, if you're just tuning into this here, I do need to show you something for day 6 or Thursday. We are watching a potential risk here for severe weather. Okay, and this is across portions of central Texas, portions of central Oklahoma, and kind of south central Kansas. So anywhere in the yellow here, this does include Dallas. This does include areas towards San Angelo, Abilene, also Wichita Falls, portions of Oklahoma City, sorry. Obviously Oklahoma, but Oklahoma City, Lawton region, definitely looks possible out there. Right there, basically just south of Salina is where it cuts off. This does include Wichita, Kansas, too. So, to my friends out there, to you guys who live out there, yes, you should be watching it. But anyways, that is that. Let's see. Jeff Gaming wants me to take a look here at 76044. All right, let's see. 76044. This is across Texas. All right, so you're actually right there southwest of Dallas. So yeah, that does include you. You are inside of the risk here, being southwest of Dallas. You are in the risk here for possible severe weather here on Thursday of next week. Like I said, we are watching another system that's going to be rolling its way through here. If I was to bring you guys over to the models yet again, which we'll go ahead and do here really, really quickly. Let's go ahead and switch over to that. But like I said, what's going to be happening here, later on in time, you're going to notice the west. So watch out here on the western side. We're going to be seeing this low-pressure system roll its way through, driving some upper-level snowfall. Then that low-pressure system is going to engulf its way in the country. Low-pressure system is going to develop across the central U.S. and obviously, fire off some thunderstorms, looking to be quite possible. And once again, this is right here for basically Thursday is when we're going to be seeing the possibility for those storms, kind of like late Thursday, early Friday. So that's kind of what we're looking at out there. Anyways, let's see here. But that's there for Jeff. Let's see. There's a slight risk actual weather service that far out. Normally something that will be upgraded, I've noticed. Yeah, typically, depends on if the models continue to support it or not. But yeah, usually it does mean that it might be something. Usually if you see something like this, it means we got to be watching pretty closely. Let's see. KMit wants me to take a look here at 33909. 33909. All right. This is across Florida. Right there on the southwestern side, right there towards Cape Coral. So nothing severe, nothing severe related is expected anytime soon. So that's good news. Honestly, it's actually looking pretty much clear for the most part. Actually, the high pressure is going to be mostly in place here for you, meaning that it's going to be mostly, like I said, it's going to be mostly dry from what it looks like. But it's, like I said, a lot of the southeast is going to be getting hit by a lot of rainfall over the next few days. But like I said, Florida, out there towards you, it looks pretty much dry for the most part. But I tell you what, it'll probably be quite warm because, at this time of the year, everything's starting to warm back up for everybody. And I'm sure it's going to be pretty warm with that high pressure in place. Like I said, usually high pressure represents, a lot of overall nice conditions, pretty much. But anyways. FaZe wants me to take a look here at 46567. 46567. This is across Indiana. All right. So up there towards Indiana, when it comes to the immediate range, it looks like a little disturbance could bring some rainfall, basically here for the early 27th, but would not bring anything substantial, really nothing much at all. Honestly, looking pretty much good for the next few days. High pressure, same thing for you, building in across the east, which will be leading to some pretty sunny skies for a lot of people. Overall, leading to maybe even some warmer conditions as well. Now, the next big system we got to be watching out for is middle next week. That's where the questions are right now. We still have, like I said, the models are still in a little bit of disagreement here, essentially, meaning that things have been changing quite a bit frequently between the models over the last day or so. So as the days go on, and as we do get closer to this event, obviously the models will iron out and they will become a little bit more agreeing on one another. If that makes, sense there. But anyways, that's that. Let me see. Sad that Mississippi. Yep, that was pretty sad there. Absolutely. Let's see. KMF wants me to take a look here at 13501. All right, 13501. This is across portions of New York. All right, so you're in the central portion of New York. Now, obviously, you're far up northeast right now to where severe weather is not a concern. So that's good news. That's definitely some good news. Also, like I said, same thing for you applies kind of middle next week. We should be watching out for, the possibility for the system. In your case, as of now, it looks mostly just like rain will be a problem. But like I said, depending on what the models continue to suggest here, what they say over the next little bit, that will determine everything. But like I said, also for my areas, like I said, obviously to my friends out there through Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and a lot of the southeast, maybe even next week as well. We got to be watching out for possible severe storms. So it's not just happening this week, but it looks possible also next week as well. So we'll watch out for it. Let's see here. Yep, April's going to be pretty crazy for sure. Let's see. Forecasters are concerned about tornado threat tomorrow from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. In central Illinois. So in Illinois, we have ourselves a risk here for severe weather. I don't know if you guys, if you're just tuning in, you probably didn't know about this. But tomorrow, I'll switch you guys over here to tomorrow, across portions of east central Illinois and basically central and northern Indiana, you notice it's dark green. Now this is a level 1 out of 5. This is basically the lowest line of severity, right? This is the lowest level of severity. So it's not anything to be worried about. Definitely not anything to be worried about. But I would keep an eye on the weather because maybe a few strong storms could occur. Tornadoes is not a concern here. At least it's not on the risk here as of now. Less than 2% chance. Hail, same thing. The main concern tomorrow is for damaging winds. So keep that one in mind. If you live up there, keep it on it. Kate Emmett wants me to take a look here at 63385. 63385. This is across Missouri. All right. You're right there towards St. Louis. So same thing applies next week. Got to be really watching out kind of middle next week there for that activity rolling through. But until then, honestly, maybe a few showers on the 27th, but then it looks like it's going to be mostly clear for the most part. So we're looking pretty good. All right. But that's that. That is what we are seeing here. But anyways, my friends, like I said, if y'all have any updates any questions, I'll be happy to give you guys updates here, regarding the weather, no matter where you're at here in the United States. We'll definitely give y'all latest information. If you're new to the channel, once again, consider hitting that subscribe button if you have not already. It'll be greatly appreciated. Leave a like on this too. It'll be very, very much appreciated. Thank you all so much for all of your kind support. Anyways, let's see. Next, we have Phyllis wants me to take a look here at 30907. 30907. This is the cross portions of Georgia, right there near South Carolina, actually. So you, my friend, are actually in the slight risk here. You're in that level 2 out of 5. So like I said, that means that you're, like I said, tomorrow's threat, we have a maximum level 3. Like I said, we have a maximum level 3 across the areas of, Alabama, portions here of, Mississippi, and like I said, obviously portions here of, like I said, Louisiana. So with that going on, that's kind of what we are seeing. But for you specifically, like I said, you're in the slight risk, that level 2 out of 5. So you're not in the highest risk tomorrow, but you're also not in the lowest threat. So you should be watching out for, the possibility for some strong to perhaps severe thunderstorms tomorrow. There will be the possibility for some large hail, maybe some damaging winds, and maybe even a possibility of a tornado or two could be existent. Now, like I said, it's nothing you should absolutely freak out over, regarding, anything, like I said, definitely not something you should be freaking out over tornado probability, because it is still pretty daggone low. Like I said, it's nothing compared to what we seen yesterday, okay? That's the real question you guys probably have. Is it going to be as bad as yesterday? No, it is not. At least in the terms of tornadoes. Like I said, hail is tomorrow's enemy. Tomorrow is hail day, essentially. So we got to be watching out for that. Anyways, let's see here. Kate wants me to take a look here at 32438. All right, 32438. This is across portions of Florida. All right, Panhandle, Florida here. So when it comes to tomorrow, you're actually seeing the possibility for maybe a few thunderstorms, although they're not expected to be anything severe. Also, throughout the week, it's going to look like very, very possible that we might be able to see, a couple of events here, maybe of a bit of rain for, kind of early, middle next week. And also, like I said, for later next week, we got to watch out for that upper system that could also be driving some more rain and storms for the south. So keep it in mind. Next week is something we definitely got to be on the lookout for. But that's that. That is what we are seeing here. Logan, I don't know if you already did this. 28134. 28134. This is for North Carolina. So, so basically right here on the south side, basically you're right there near Charlotte. Now, the good news is that Charlotte, right where you're at, actually, is not inside the severe risk at all. So you're actually not in the risk for severe thunderstorms, which is good. You're actually in the risk here for a few storms, but not expected to be anything severe by any means. So that is definitely, definitely some good news, essentially. Like I said, I'll watch out for maybe a rogue severe storm could maybe drive just north of that line. It's possible. It's not impossible. These lines, these outlooks are not perfect. But it looks like we might be able to see, the possibility for a few storms. But overall, nothing severe is expected, really. But yeah. But that is that. Let's see. Will the slight risk Thursday be shifting into East Texas? Says, let's see. Daleen. So maybe. Like I said, it depends on the track of that storm system. Like I said, the track is still a little unknown. Models, the differences between the models show that low pressure system going over completely different areas at the moment. So it could definitely shift east. It could move up. It could move down. It really depends on the track. So we're going to watch it for now. But like I said, right now, the areas at risk is for Texas, yes. Is for portions of Oklahoma. This is for late next week. For Central Texas, Central Oklahoma, and portions of South Central Kansas. That's in the risk there. So yeah, that is what we're looking at. Let's see here. Thanks. I was a little nervous about the storms because the intensity of them yesterday, Mississippi. We usually get some of their lines of weather. Yeah. So Kate, like I said, tomorrow regarding tornadoes, definitely not as big of a concern. So that's good news. Like I said, it's not completely ruled out. I'm not saying that it's going to be impossible for tornadoes, which it's definitely pretty possible tomorrow. But it's nothing like we saw yesterday. Not expected to be. So that's good. Let's see here. Andrew wants me to take a look here at, 28027. 28027. This is across portions of North Carolina, right there northeast of Charlotte. So kind of the same thing applies for you. Not really anything severe expected for tomorrow. But there is the possibility there for, like I said, not anything severe, but there is a chance for maybe a few thunderstorms that could occur. So yeah, we'll have to watch out for that. Michelle wants me to take a look here at 42003. 42003. This is across portions of Paducah, Kentucky. All right, so for portions of western Kentucky here. So obviously tomorrow we're not expecting anything out of this. Once again, we got to be watching out for middle next week because it theoretically could be bringing a bit of maybe just a bit of severe weather. It's possible. It's still early talk. I mean, it's not a for sure thing at the moment. We definitely got to be, preparing for some rain at least out of it. We'll probably be moving around here on Friday, which is still quite a few days out. It definitely is still very, very far out, essentially. Like I said, Typically, I only like to look out about 5 days in advance, but unless if I see some very serious agreement between models, in which this system's existence for next week has been on the models for a few days now. So that's why I'm pretty confident in it. But we'll watch it. Definitely keep an eye on it. Absolutely. All right. Well, like I said, guys, if y'all have any questions, let me know. We'll be here. Let's see. Shaggy wants me to take a look here at 25314. All right, 25314. This is across West Virginia. You're in the Charleston region. All right, so in regarding to things, tomorrow we're not expecting anything crazy. Overall, pretty good. Honestly, we might see a bit of rain here on Monday. Looks possible the disturbance could roll its way through. Let me go ahead and switch over here to that view. It's possible we could get a little disturbance rolling through West Virginia. You can kind of see here it's hard to see, but you see valid Monday right above my little cursor here. It's there for Monday, basically early kind of afternoonish Monday here. A little disturbance could roll through, maybe bring in a little bit of rain, but overall high pressure is going to be building in for the majority of the early next week here. Early middle portions of next week, and then of course the next system's going to be rolling through, probably bringing some problems here for the country. Which I'd keep an eye on it, but that's that. Let's see. Raven wants me to take a look here at 37852. 37852. All right, this is across Tennessee. This is right here on the northeastern side. So tomorrow there is a possibility for, I'd say theoretically a possibility for a storm or two that could exist, but you're really far away from the really far away from the severe threat. Now I will say there's a possibility maybe of a few thunderstorms nearby, but nothing, definitely nothing severe, not expected to be. So that's good. Anyways, but like I said, also next week, I'd said this for a lot of people out there. We got to be really watching out for late next week, pretty much late next week there. As we are going to be seeing a pretty interesting system roll its way through. So, but we'll definitely keep an eye on it. That is for sure. Let's see. I'm north and west of, about an hour and a half. North central Wisconsin. Yeah, so Logan, you got to be watching out if you're in Wisconsin. You got to be watching out for potential snow. Maybe next week. Once again, it depends on that low pressure system's track. If it tracks south, if that low pressure system tracks south of you, it could bring some snow. If it tracks north of you, it's probably just gonna be a lot of warm air, meaning it's just gonna be rain essentially, or warmer air, I should say. But yeah. Raven says, thank you. Anytime, Raven. No problem. Like I said, y'all, thank you so much for being here. You guys absolutely rock. And if you have not already, y'all, please consider hitting that subscribe button, leaving a like here on the channel. Maybe share this with a friend or family member. It'd be greatly appreciated. Like I said, we're so close to 10,000, guys. Please help us do this. We are so close. Like I said, it's free. Subscribing does not cost anybody anything. Like I said, you just hit that red button down there. And like I said, that'll, keep you locked and loaded for some weather updates. Also, if you wanted to turn on post notifications, y'all, it'll really help out. Like I said, it'll really keep you all up to date and all that, and everything like that. Let's see, will there be severe weather next week? Yes. So rain, it looks possible. Yes, definitely next week. For Thursday, like I said, Thursday, the Storm Prediction Center has already put out a risk here for severe weather for pretty much central Texas, throughout central Oklahoma, basically south central Kansas. Yeah, so those regions there are at risk here for essentially next Thursday. So we'll be watching out for it. Yep. Logan says, yay, more potential. Yay, potential for more snow. I hear you, Logan. Hey, I tell you what, it's not too much longer, and that'll be all gone, Like I said, we're literally now in springtime, so we just turned into spring, so warm air should start returning, should start moving back north, so that's good news. That's definitely good. Let's see. But anyways, but that's kind of what we're looking at. That is what we are seeing out there, and let's see here. Jackson, Mississippi has, preliminary EF4. Yeah, we talked about that earlier, Southwest. Yeah, in the beginning of the live stream, they did rate that one tornado in EF4 preliminary, which means that it can go back and be changed. Because like I said, they're still collecting data on it. They're still collecting, information on it, and all of that. So, but yeah, no, we'll definitely, continue updating you guys on that situation. Eventually, I'm going to make a video on that here on the channel, and I'll be able to kind of recap what happened, because like I said, if you guys don't know, yesterday there was a really bad tornado event that happened throughout Mississippi. Like I said, we did a 10-hour live stream on it yesterday, which was pretty crazy. Yeah, 10 hours, guys. We were live for 10 hours straight, which was nuts. But yeah, no, we were live here giving you all the latest information here, keeping you all up to date and all that fun stuff. But yeah, it was very unfortunate. Very, very sad. Very, very sad to see. And just like I said, just hope that, prayers goes out to the families affected, Seriously, it's terrible. And like I said, if there's anything that we can do, like I said, please let us know. If there's anything I can do specifically to help anybody, anything in my power I can do, let me know, okay? Like I said, we're here for you. We got you all covered. I noticed the videos shot in Mississippi tornado were in the dark during lightning flashes. You were able to see it. Why don't chasers use night vision cameras? Well, the problem is, night vision cameras. It might be a little difficult to see through rain. That's my first question. The second thing is that, in some of these events here, they're a long line of storms, which basically makes them what we call rain-wrapped, meaning they're really impossible to see, essentially. Yesterday, there was a few, I would say not really rain-wrapped tornadoes. Most of them were pretty much, visible. I don't know, but that's a good question. It is a good question. Let's see. Tornadoes on the ground for 1/5 of the stream. Yeah, no, we were live for 10 hours, and it was on the ground for 2 hours, maybe. Yeah. No, it was pretty nuts. It was definitely pretty nuts. That was some crazy coverage. That has to be one of the craziest coverages we've done on this channel. Let's see here. Catherine says, how is North Central Alabama looking? So North Central, depending on where you're at exactly, if you're south of Birmingham, you might be in a little bit of a hiccup tomorrow because there's a possibility for severe weather. Level 3 out of 5 is maximum here. If you're towards Montgomery, that's kind of an issue regarding hail. Damaging winds and perhaps a few tornadoes could not be ruled out. If you're north of Birmingham, you're pretty much in the clear for the most part. Although there is a chance, mostly directly north of Birmingham, probably 30 miles north of Birmingham, possibility for a few strong to perhaps severe thunderstorms could occur. But yeah, that is that's what's going on out there for Alabama. Like I said, tomorrow we got to be watching out across a lot of the southeast here. Like I said, east central Texas, portions here of Louisiana, areas here of Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, obviously North Carolina. So yeah, really stretching quite a bit, stretching from all the way east central Texas, all the way to portions of the mid-Atlantic there towards North Carolina. So yeah, it's a little crazy, just a little bit, in terms of the overall areas that could be impacted tomorrow. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, let's see here. Hack says, it was a crazy night, Drew. You did a great job in a difficult situation. Thank you, Hack. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, no, it was definitely pretty heartbreaking to see. It really was. Raven says, I heard there was a blizzard warning yesterday for Arkansas. What? No. But my folks said there was no snow. Where's that warning for Arkansas? There isn't. No, I think it was too warm to be out there. No, there is no snow in Arkansas. At least that I know of. Yeah, no. It's too warm for that. Let me go ahead and show you, actually. I can show you this view. This is the observed snowfall in the last 2 days, and it does not show any for Arkansas. So that answers your question right there. But yeah, no, it's too warm down there for any snow. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the people here in the east, your time is up, essentially. Let's see. Not going to be worried about it because, so far I heard April could be active. Yeah, it probably will. Yeah, it probably could be pretty active. So, yeah, definitely got to be watching out for it. That's for sure. Let's see. Mesoscale discussion 0344 issued for severe watch potential. Really? Interesting. Gotcha. Yeah, like I said, there's a small chance for some strong to severe storms tonight. I mean, you can actually see a few of those popping off right now throughout Georgia. A few little pop-up thunderstorms occurring. Would not be impossible. But like I said, a little chance there for a few strong storms. Did I see the latest NATO cast? 15% smack dab in the middle of Alabama. Really? I did not see the latest NATO cast. If you want to send it to us, you can tag us on Twitter at NWW1162. That is our Twitter. Yeah, like I said, I used to own NWW116, but I forgot the password to it, so I was never able to log back on. Yeah, I even tried recovering the account, so at NWW1162, that's the one you gotta be looking at. Anyways, but yep, that's that. 40% chance of watch. Yeah, it's not really likely. More chance, 60% chance of them not issuing it, so that's another way to look at it. Let's see, Texas. Gotcha. Yeah, like I said, Texas, though, I mean, you guys got to watch out for next week. I mean, it's definitely going to be pretty daggone interesting. To see how things are going to be playing out with this next event here. Like I said, there's still a lot of unknowns here at the moment. But like I said, we do got to be watching out for, that potential there. But, yeah, we'll definitely keep you all updated. All right. Well, like I said, if y'all have any zip codes, any areas you want me to take a look at, like I said, we're doing zip codes here. So if there's a specific area that you want me to look for, guys, like I said, let us know. We'll be here for you. And, like I said, we'll obviously be here to keep y'all updated and everything like that. But once again, y'all, thank you so much for joining us. Greatly appreciated. Like I said, if you have not already, y'all, consider hitting that subscribe button, y'all. We're only 50 subscribers off from reaching 9,500. So if you guys could help us do that, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see here. What day next week? This will be for Thursday. Let's see. Triple S wants me to take a look here at 36067. 36067. Absolutely. So this is for Alabama. You're basically, you're between Alabama and Birmingham. You're actually not far from sorry. I said Alabama and Birmingham. I'm in Montgomery. So here's the thing. No, you're actually inside of that. You're actually inside of the enhanced risk here, that level 3 out of 5. So tomorrow, you're gonna want to watch out for possible, some storms that potentially could be bringing some large hail. Like I said, they really specifically highlighted this significant region over here. Like I said, right there towards central Louisiana, portions of southern Mississippi, southern Alabama. Like I said, these regions here, we're looking out for the potential of very large hail. Maybe even, like I said, potentially over golf ball size. Definitely could be possible. So that is what we're looking at. Jenny with a $10 super chat. Jenny, thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Hope all is well with you. Thank you, Jenny. Very, very sweet. Catherine says, sorry, I did not know you were doing a zip code thing. No problem, Catherine. Like I said, if you have a zip code, Catherine, let me know. But Jenny, thank you. Very, very sweet of you. Triple says, thanks, but no problem. Anytime, y'all. Anytime. We got you. We are here for you. But once again, Jenny, thank you so much. Thank you. But like I said, across the circle area right here, like I said, we got to be really looking out for the potential there for some hail. That's kind of the big problem here. Let's see. Raven says, what about 35016? I have a good friend there, of course. So 35016, 3501, 35016, which is in Alabama. Okay, you're pretty much just south of Huntsville here. So I have good news. Like I said, the northern portions here of Alabama, you're good. They're good. They're actually not in the risk of any severe weather. Now they might have the possibility for a few thunderstorms. A few thunderstorms definitely looks possible, but not expected to see really anything too severe. Nothing severe really. Now it would not be impossible if a rogue severe storm went out of the dark green area, maybe produced a severe wind gust, maybe a bit of hail. It would not be impossible, but like I said, the general outlook does usually keep a good hold of all the severe storms inside of it. So yeah, but no, they're good. They look pretty good. Let's see here. Catherine wants me to take a look here at 35077. All right, 35077. This is across portions here of Alabama. Actually, right next to where we were just looking at. So pretty much the same thing there. Let's see. This is towards, so once again, pretty much the exact same thing for you. Not expected to see anything severe, although a few thunderstorms could be possible, from tomorrow morning into tomorrow evening. So it's going to be like an all-day thunderstorm event for the southeast. Like I said, if I was to put you guys back over here to the models and such, like I said, you can see as we track it way down in time, first round of storms rolls through here. Here, let me go ahead and make this a little bit bigger of a screen so you guys can actually probably see the time up there. Right there, you can see 7 o'clock a.m. So a lot of storms firing off here early, and of course, moving into the evening hours, another round could be rolling through. So, yep, just a lot of thunderstorm activity is expected to occur all throughout tomorrow. So keep an eye on it, but nothing severe is expected there. Let's see here, 30188. All right, let's see here, 30188. This is across portions here of Georgia. All right, we're going to bring you all back over here to the main view here. North of Atlanta, not too far north of Atlanta, but you are barely inside of this dark green region. You're barely inside this dark green region, which means that, you're going to have to watch out for a few strong to potentially severe thunderstorms tomorrow. There is a possibility that a few of them could be possibly severe, maybe some damaging winds, maybe some large hail. And like I said, it's not impossible, but not really likely of a few tornadoes being, like I said, not impossible. Okay. But that is, that is essentially what we are, seeing here. So anyways, but like I said, if y'all have any zip codes, feel free to let us know, and we'll be here. Let's see. Amber says, watching from East Central Alabama. What's up, Amber? Hope you're doing good. Like I said, tomorrow, if you're in East Central Alabama, you got to be watching out for the possibility for severe weather tomorrow. Like I said, there's a chance for large hail, kind of the main concern here. Like I said, possibility there for large hail, damaging winds, and maybe a few tornadoes. Like I said, could be a possibility. So, yeah, we'll definitely be watching out for that. Absolutely. But like I said, y'all, if you have not already, y'all consider hitting that subscribe button, leaving a like here. It'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. You guys absolutely rock. Like I said, we're so close to 10,000 subscribers, you guys. If you can help it, maybe share this with a friend or family member too. It'd be greatly appreciated, y'all. Thank you so much. Once again, big shout out goes to our donors today. For Jenny, thank you so much for that. Jessica, let's see, Twinsky as well with the donations. Like, seriously, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Let's see. Phyllis, I think that was as well. Nexus as well. Thank you guys for all the donations. Like I said, it really helps us out, continues to allow us to go. And like I said, that is just very sweet of you guys. Very thankful for it. So thank you so much. Like I said, it keeps us rolling, keeps us going, and helps our channel improve. Anyways, but that is what we are seeing here. Let's see. Phyllis says, glad I found the channel. Well, I'm glad you're here, Phyllis. Thank you. Thank you for that. So basically a chance for tornado is low in middle Alabama, just more of wind and hail. Yeah, so it looks like a big concern for hail, essentially. Like I said, hail is kind of the big concern for tomorrow. Like I said, we actually have a significant risk here regarding hail. Like I said, we have ourselves, this big circle you see here. This is where we are seeing... like I said, this is basically where we are seeing, the potential there for maybe, like I said, maybe up to, golf ball size hail, perhaps even larger. It could definitely be a possibility. So, yeah, absolutely keep that in mind here. Hail's definitely a big old concern. Damaging winds also, like I said, is a concern as well, throughout areas here of central Alabama, and maybe even a few tornadoes could be a possibility. So, yep, we'll watch out for it. But yeah, let's see, Logan wants me to take a look here at 38821. Let's see, 38821. This is across portions here of Mississippi. So northeast Mississippi. You know what? You're actually good. You're south here of Tupelo. And you're looking pretty good, actually. You're not in the risk here for any severe thunderstorms, although a few thunderstorms, like some other people, will be a concern. Maybe just a few thunderstorms, a few rumbles of thunder, maybe some torrential rainfall. But other than that, I mean, really, yeah, nothing severe. No damaging winds expected, really. No hail, no tornadoes. So you're looking golden. You're looking pretty good. Can I check St. Louis? Yeah, so St. Louis, we're looking good. Not expected to see anything. Like I said, not expecting to see anything, severe here. But like I said, we're going to be watching out for next week, more specifically later next week. There will be the possibility for maybe, I'm not going to say right now, but maybe some storms could roll their way through the region. I'm not saying that's going to happen for sure. It really depends on a lot of factors here. But like I said, we're going to be watching it. Okay. Let's see. I have one more for you. I don't know the zip code, but it's Houston, Texas. Okay, so yeah, Houston, Texas. We got you. So out here towards Houston, you guys are expected to see, kind of the same thing. Few thunderstorms, nothing severe. Now, I would watch the progression, same thing for you, of next week's storm system that's going to be rolling through. Like I said, it's going to be driving a lot of concerns here. If I was to bring you guys over here to the models to show you guys, what we potentially could be in for, which I'll go ahead and do here right now. But anyways, but switching over here to the models, like I said, we are seeing a system rolling its way off the west coast here. Going to be driving a bit of rainfall, a bit of heavy snow, and of course, like I said, we track way down here in time. That's going to infiltrate the country, driving a bunch of moisture, a lot of upper level snowfall, and of course, capturing all that moisture, driving more up north from the Gulf of Mexico, firing off some storms, maybe bringing some winter weather as well, and a lot of rain for portions of the the east here. Also, once again, like I said, for late next week, I mean, like I said, this is still very far out, still like a week out, could be bringing maybe some more storms. It's something we need to watch. Depends on the system's track and overall intensity and all that. But it could bring some more storms to the southeast for late next week. Almost, yeah, like I said, for late next week. Late work week, almost early weekend, actually. So that is that. That is the latest info on that. Anyways, let's see, Tupelo. Is that right? Okay. Thank you for correct. I don't know if I said that right. Tupelo. Okay. Like I said, I'm very terrible when it comes to, pronunciations on some of these areas here. Not the best, but, I'm working on it. I'm definitely working on it. Anyways, but like I said, you guys, if y'all have any final questions, feel free to let us know. Once again, if you have not already, guys, hit that subscribe button. We're just 30 away from 9,500 subscribers, guys. We're so close. So if you could help us out, maybe hit that subscribe button, maybe leave a like on it, maybe share it if you'd like to. Greatly appreciated. Like I said, just know we're here for you. Any type of severe weather anywhere across the United States, if there's any severe weather going on, you know I'm the man here. I'm going to be here for you guys. Like I said, always keeping you all up to date. Like I said, yesterday we did a 10-hour live stream on yesterday's event, which is pretty daggone nuts. Which, like I said, definitely pretty crazy. Also, like I said, tomorrow, or actually today at this point, since it's now after midnight for me, we will be live for you guys on this event here. So, like I said, we'll be live to give you all updates and all that stuff. Like I said, if you have not turned on post notifications too, that way you get updates when we do go live and everything like that. All right. Like I said, y'all, if you have any final questions, feel free to let us know. And like I said, if not, then we're probably going to head off here pretty soon. We've been live here for 2 hours tonight. Once again, big thank you to our donators out there today. You guys seriously made my night. Thank you seriously so much to all the donators. And thank all of you guys just for joining us. Like I said, I love you all out there. Just stay safe. Like I said, we're going to keep y'all informed, and we'll walk you through the weather as it happens. Like I said, I know weather can be pretty nuts sometimes. And like I said, we'll definitely keep y'all updated with it. Whether it's shine, whether it's rain, whether it's snow, whether it's storms. I mean, you name it, hurricanes, whatever. We always go for it. We're always here for you guys. So, but yeah. Can I check Southern Jersey? Yeah, of course. So for Southern New Jersey, right now, really nothing happening. We got this low pressure system driving all this snow out, to the northeast, actually, and really impacting like Quebec region over here, eastern Canada. But for you, it's pretty much clear for now. However, it looks like we might get a little bit of a disturbance, a little bit of a rain system that could drive through for late Monday into early Tuesday. So that's kind of the timing out of it. But then after that, the high pressure is going to build in. It's going to be pretty nice for kind of middle next week. But that's that. Raven says, you're welcome. Thank you. And we love you too. Yeah, you as well. Absolutely. Thank you. Ray Smith says, keep up the good work. Thank you, Ray. Thank you very much. Let's see. But like I said, y'all, if you guys have any final questions, like I said, we'll be here for you. Anything else we could talk about? If you guys are curious about a zip code, like I said, throw it on a zip code. I'll, take that zip code. I'll look it up here and I'll tell you what you possibly can expect here weather-wise for the next week and all that fun stuff. Because like I said, tomorrow, this is tomorrow's risk here. We got to be watching out for the possibility for severe weather. Like I said, East Central Texas, going all the way up there to North Carolina. So, that's got to at least be like 1,000 miles, right? That's got to at least be 1,000 miles. Hold on, I'm actually gonna measure this real quickly. We're gonna figure this out real quick. If I was to move over here and if I was to switch to outlooks, I want to see just how large this outlook is. I mean, like this thing, like I said, this thing's got to be at least 1,000 miles wide. So let's go ahead and do such now. We're going to go ahead and measure it. We're going to start right there at the tip of it. Oh, yeah. That thing is actually 1,200 miles wide, essentially. So it's a pretty big risk here for severe weather tomorrow. Yeah, it's pretty wide, but pretty thin, actually. It's only about 200 miles wide. 200 miles tall, essentially. But, yep, we're going to be watching it, my friends. Like I said, it's definitely going to need some coverage tomorrow. And everything like that. Let's see. Ray says, I do a lot of disaster response, so I always count on him, his good videos, like what he's doing now. Well, thank you, Ray. Still working on it. It's going to become an EF5. It was bad. I've seen only a few twisters that bad. People on the ground. Yeah, we'll see, Ray. We'll see how that goes. I mean, we haven't had an EF5 in like 10 years. It's been 2013, I believe, is the last one. Phyllis says, what radar do I use? So the radar I was just on, this one is called Radar Omega. Not a sponsor or anything. I don't have any sponsorships on this channel because I don't know. But yeah, this is Radar Omega. Pretty cool. But yeah, that is what we're looking at. All right. Well, once again, everybody, thank you all so much for being here. I think we're probably going to head off here pretty soon because, like I said, I feel like we've fulfilled a lot of requests here for for the activity and all that. And once again, big shout out goes to everybody. Thank you all for joining us. And once again, if there's anything that we can do for you, let us know. Yep, we'll always be here for you. And yeah, like I said, tomorrow we're probably going to go live here maybe around like 3, 4, 5 o'clock Eastern, somewhere around in that time in order to start the coverage here tomorrow. Because like I said, tomorrow is a big hail day. Hail is going to be a very big concern here. Also, yeah, like I said, hail is a big concern. Damaging winds is also a concern, and even the chance there for, like I said, even the chance there for a couple of tornadoes cannot be ruled out there. So we're going to need to definitely be on the lookout. That is for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. But like I said, everybody, thank you all for joining us. I think that's going to go ahead and wrap it up here right now. Like I said, thank you. If you have not already, y'all, please hit that subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. See if you says thank you, no problem, anytime. Like I said, y'all, please hit that subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. It definitely means a lot to us. Like I said, we're getting close to that 10,000 mark, so maybe share this with a friend or a family member too. Help get the word out there. Help share the channel. That way we can, continue to keep people safe, continue to update people, and everything like that. And like I said, if y'all did enjoy it, maybe leave a like on the way out as well. It'll be greatly appreciated. But the stream's going to head off here in 3 minutes. I'm going to have a timer setting down that you guys can say goodbye to the friends and, all of your friends out there who might be in the chat here. So feel free to say goodbye to them. But all right, my friends. Well, once again, thank you all so much for being here. Scott says thank you. No, you're very welcome. Very, very welcome. And like I said, y'all take care. Please stay safe out there. Once again, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. So set an alarm or something for like 5 o'clock. Set it for 5 o'clock because we'll be live at 5 o'clock regardless. On this event here, and like I said, just turn on post notifications, as well. But that is that. All right, my friends. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. You all absolutely rock. Like I said, we love y'all. Please stay safe out there, and we will catch you guys here in the next one. Peace out, my friends. Love y'all. Stay safe. See you tomorrow.